Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am. I am prepped and prepared to continue playing some more Trails to Azure, because that is what we started last time. There's the lodge from the prologue. Excuse me, but before I start, I do want to put Chapter 1 in the stream title. Apologies. Just in case anyone drops by and they are curious as to where I am in the game. Okay. A nice Friday stream. Feels good to be back. I've been thinking about playing this game literally since last stream ended. and we are gonna get to start. So we have Noel, Lloyd, Ellie, and Washi. So I'm curious to see what their ordnance are looking like. So I got Shield Force, and these two do not have Master Quartz as of this moment. Okay. So gonna have to hopefully fix that at some point. But they're all at level 50 now, so from this point on, Master Quartz XP gain should be approximately equal, which is good. Although, whatever one Lloyd has on will be a little bit worse for wear. So you know, I'm gonna swap them. That way, at least the one that has more XP can at least get slowed down a little bit, right? Because like you look at it and it's like, oh, it's a significant amount. It's like 400 like XP points worth. So it's like, you know, I should probably try and balance it a little bit more. Oops, sorry. Did not realize that was I keep holding things when I don't need to hold them. Okay. It's like, oh yeah, hold it down. You don't need to hold it down. Where are you doing? Okay. But let's come in here. Check requests. An enigma to me. Client Wendy, CPD headquarters request that I give you guys a short lesson on how to operate your Enigma 2s. Just in case you somehow forgot, you can find me in my usual spot, the customer service counter at the Genton Orbital store, right off Central Square. Yep, that's Wendy. Spot the secretary. First Investigative Division. A few days ago, the First Division's Intel Network received unconfirmed accounts that Imperial Secretary Lecter Arundel had arrived in Crossbell. We request that the Special Support Section verify the authenticity of this information. Report to police headquarters for details. Interesting. Okay. So, we're going to be meeting up with Lecter. That's going to be fun. Mason Imelda Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, Superior Mosquito, has been sighted in the downtown district apartment complex Mason Imelda. I'm pretty sure this was in the first game as well. We ask that the Special Support Section deal with this threat swiftly. Please retrieve the key to the building from Imelda, owner of the antique shop in the back alley. West Crossbow Highway Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, Bubbly Scissors G, has been sighted on the West Crossbow Highway. We ask that the Special Support Section deal with this threat swiftly. Okay, easy enough. So, that's 2 monster extermination cases and 2 urgent requests. Enigma 2 training aside, this other one seems pretty significant. Right. I never expected that Lecter character would return to Crossbell. You mean that guy who tried to play dumb at the Schwartz auction, right? His act didn't fool me at all. I could tell he was far from ordinary. I read a file on him back when I was training in the First Division. He's Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division. He also appears to be a second secretary for the Imperial government. He's part of their intelligence agency? Yeah, he is. Yes, from what I can tell, he is highly capable of handling political affairs. Yeah, almost like I think the most bullcrap part about JRPGs in general is how competent young people are. Or how, like, I don't want to say competent, but how, like, competent beyond years people are. It's like, oh yeah, I have this 15-year-old that's able to handle political affairs for 4 different countries. Like, it's like, just realistically, it's like, oh no, you would probably need at least 2 decades worth of, like, know-how and experience to be able to handle the workload that these children are doing. But, yeah. That's its own thing. His elusive nature must be the result of his extensive training as well. I'd wager half of it comes naturally, though. Anyway, considering he's an Imperial Secretary and Intelligence Officer, would that make him the famous Blood and Iron Chancellor's confidant? Where does Wazzy get all of this info? Sorry about that. Yeah, according to the First Division's intel, he reports directly to Chancellor Osborne. They confirmed they visited Crossbow with the Chancellor last year to have an informal meeting with Speaker Hartman. He even said as much himself. We all swore he was joking, but it turned out to be truer than we could have imagined. In other words, we're dealing with someone who's anything but normal. Well, sounds intriguing. Just to confirm, handling support requests within the city is our highest priority, right? Yeah, we'll have to go on the highway for one of those wanted monsters, but we can leave that for later. It's been a few months since Ravashe's demise. Things are already beginning to move in the underworld. Slowly, but surely. Yes, such as Heiwei and the Imperial government's recent activity. I'm sure that trade conference at the end of the month will play a large role. Yo, the trade conference! What trade conference? The International Forum our new mayor proposed. A number of world leaders are supposed to be in town. Exactly. Mayor Dieter Kreuz is sponsoring it. It's an economic summit where he, along with representatives from Erebonia, Calvard, Liberal, and Remiferia will meet. Its official name is the West Emeria Trade Conference. I don't think anyone expected him to organize such a large-scale event so quickly after assuming office. But I suppose nothing's impossible for the CEO of the illustrious IBC, although I feel like he shouldn't be the CEO anymore. I've never actually spoken to the man, but he sounds incredibly capable. You've met him once before, right, Wazzy? That I did, back when I got my letter of recommendation. I'm surprised he was willing to advocate for some ruffian fresh off of a street gang to join the force. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but he's too generous for his own good. Right, like literally. Yeah, I'm the leader of one of the two biggest gangs in Crossbell. You mind write me a letter of recommendation so I can go work for the police? You know, that's normal. This is no laughing matter, Wazzy. It certainly was for Uncle Dieter. He let out his usual hearty guffaw and commented on what an amusing kid you were. Ah, you guys are hard at it already, eh? Chief Sergei. Yo, what's up, boy? Good morning, sir. An ease, soldier. The SS is pretty hands-off for the most part. You can do as you see fit. I don't plan to interfere unless the situation is dire. Understood. Surprisingly accommodating for a superior officer, aren't you? I don't know if I'd put it like that. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Light? No, Fire Emblem on Friday. Also, hey, yo. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing is I'm moving Fire Emblem to Mondays, like I did this Monday because of timing. I figured, moving it to Monday would probably be best. That way I could have Wednesday, Friday for Trails. That way I could have a long stream on Friday for Trails, because this is a decently long game. But I do want to keep the Saturday time slot open for P5. So Fire Emblem is now a Monday stream. Hopefully that's not too big of a change for anyone. The chief is only so laissez-faire because watching over us would be too bothersome. You know me too well. However, today is an exception. Got a direct order for you guys. Oh yeah? Interesting. What? From you, Chief? Yeah. You wait until you're finished handling your support request, though. And how are you doing today, Mr. Light? Hope you're doing well. You'll be going to the police academy. Yo, that place that I couldn't go to in the first game. Damn, I glossed over Monday thinking it was a Trails game, but I think I missed FE. Yeah, no. Yeah, I guess. Basically, what happened was I finished Tales of Vesperia on Saturday, so I didn't really want to start a new game, and Azure wasn't out by that point, so I made it Fire Emblem instead, because I didn't feel like starting a different game, because that wouldn't make sense. So, yeah. But I got through, I think, like, 2 maps in that game. I got through them. Yeah, I now have Hortensia in my party, basically. I think? Yes. Yes. I believe I have Hortensia now. I got through saving the Sand Queen. And I upgraded several characters to their next rank. I also got Marin, the Wolf Knight, who I fucking love. The police academy? You mean on the West Crossbell Highway? It's right next to the CGF's training grounds. Yeah, well, you and Lloyd are well acquainted with it already, I'm sure. I'll ring you on your Enigma once I'm done setting things up on my end. The great pattern has been broken? Impossible! Yeah. I mean, hey man, that's the thing. I stated this a while ago, but while I try to stick to general, stable schedules just because that makes me feel good, knowing what I'm going to be playing, I reserve the right to switch things around as I see fit and based on my mood, because I'm doing this on the side, and I don't feel like stressing out over it. Being like, okay, this game's finished, and this game's coming out, what do I do? It's just like, I got this other game that I'm already playing, slot that there. Boom, fixes it. So, and also it works out pretty well, because basically this week will be the standard template going forward until I beat Fire Emblem, which will probably be the next change of game. Although I think once I beat Fire Emblem, what that means is I'll probably just go and focus on Trails until I beat that, and then swap out that game while having Persona kinda going on the side. Maybe do 2 Persona streams a week at that point. Because I don't want to be playing Persona literally the entire year on Saturdays. Which, it could feasibly happen with the length of that game. The US customer control you, allegedly. Yeah, alright. The customer controls you. No! The customer is not always right. Sometimes they're stupid and wrong, and you need to tell them so. No, I can't uncook your steak. Until then, work through your support requests and patrol the city. Roger that, I think. But wait, what exactly do you need us to do there?
それは行ってからのお楽しみってやつだ。
You just have to wait and see.
そんじゃあな、また後で連絡する。
Contact you later. Heading out. Okay, see you, Sergey. Okay, I wonder, I presumably do not already have a fishing rod, so I don't think I can go fish. Sorry, Noel. This is just the way the SSS operates. Well, if you look at it positively, he's fostering our independence and honing our judgment. Sort of. Right. That's Chief Sergey for you. Ingenious as ever. They do say perspective is everything. Anyway, are we gonna go check out the city? We sure are. Oh yeah, Kia said she was about to leave for Sunday school. Seeing as the Chief's already out, maybe we should go see her off. Absolutely. Let's head to the third floor and check if Kia's ready. Yeah, boy, gotta go check on our daughter. Surrogate daughter. How are you doing? Child. I have two specific YouTube channels. Just read Reddit stories. I've been led to believe most customers are wrong. I mean, I would say the vast majority of customers are probably in that neutral area where it's like they're just doing what, like, it's like I don't think you're right or wrong if you go into like a Dunkin' Donuts, order a coffee, and then pay for the coffee and leave, right? This is a very neutral transaction. Sometimes, very rarely, the customer like might be right, where it's like, hey, this coupon says X, I want X. And then the other times it's just like, oh yeah, you're dead wrong. How the so I substitute this value into this formula, and why are you using formulas already? You're like 7. Like, what math are you doing that uses formulas that need this like substitution? Yippee! I did it! Oh. Yeah? Oh, Lloyd. You have Sunday school today, don't you? Shouldn't you get ready to leave soon? Oh yeah, I guess it's about time to meet up with you and them. Are you all going out for work? Uh-huh. We were thinking we could all leave together if you want. Oh, were you doing some reviewing before class? Yeah? You're such a good girl, Kia. I don't think I ever studied any more than I had to back in Sunday school. That's more than I could say. I hardly even showed up. Most of my working time from 3 to 5:30 is listening to r/entire people or r/I don't work here, lady. God. Oh, God. I can only imagine the amount of ridiculousness that goes on in those kinds of videos. There, because I don't want to find that, like, if I accidentally have my phone too close to my hand, I'll just check it for no reason. It's like, I know there's nothing on it, but I'll still check it. Figured it made more sense to learn on my own than be taught by some incompetent priest. Wazzy! Could you please not set a bad example for Kia? Huh? Sounds like I upset Mama Bear and Papa Bear. Hmm? Wazzy? What's wrong? No, I was just marveling at how advanced Crossbow's curriculum is. More importantly, shouldn't we be going? Yeah. Are you coming with us, Kia? Yep, give me one sec. But yeah, so after Fontano generously met the last sub-goal, Made the new one, DS1 strength build. This one, because I have not played through DS1 myself before, ever, I've only ever seen other people play through it. This is, if it gets met, that would not be a every death is Duolingo. I do want that to be I do want that to be known. Because with any difficult games like the up-and-coming Hollow Knight playthrough, once I get to that, because that's the next sub-goal game that I'm playing, any like difficult Souls-esque game that I have not personally played through like on my own time or like am really confident about being able to get through, I don't want to have the added difficulty, annoyance, what have you, of the Duolingo reset. So just putting that there. Okay, all set. Alright, let's go. Why don't we take Kia out the back exit? Wee! Here's my girl. Ring around the rosy, pockets full of posy. Ashes, ashes, we love bubonic plagues. Okay, let's go. Oh, she's even got a bag. I love it. Actually, we gotta come up here. How's it going, Cop and Zeit? Hey there, Zeit. Hanging out with Cop? You two always do get along. This is the police dog the SSS adopted, right? Good to see you again, Zeit. Grr, woof. He said, adopted is not the correct word. I am the one looking after them. My mistake? Well, true, he does help us out fairly often. He's a proud pup, that's for sure. I've never been good with dogs, but I did manage to get used to Zeit eventually. I don't think I've ever met this black cat over here, though. Oh, his name is Cop. We're pretty sure he's been here since before the CNS moved out. Yeah, I'll go. Oh, how cute. This is so exciting. I didn't realize joining the SSS came with kitty privileges. I take you're a fan of them, Noel. I'm sure you two will have plenty of fun together in that case. Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Oh yeah, we should feed Cop. Yeah? Actually, I think he's full now. Chief must have given him something before he left. Oh, that's kind of a letdown. Don't worry, Noel. We can bring him some fish next time we catch them. Okay, so that's basically saying, hey, you don't have to worry about, feeding him right now, which is good. Because you do want to feed him whenever possible. At least in the first game, at least in Zero, because that resulted in you getting one of the best courts in the game. Essentially the Cast 2 courts, which decrease cast time by 50% instead of just the Cast 1 33%. So I presume a similar, if not better, reward is present in this game if you do the same thing. Wait a second. When did this happen? Wait, was this new? Did this sneak up on you? Huh? Was the rear exit always like this? Perhaps someone commissioned some renovations to be done. Oh yeah, because they were all out, right? They were all in different places outside of Crossbell. Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, you guys weren't here. Some construction people came by while you were on your trip. I guess the chief called them in. Oh really? Didn't notice any of this yesterday. Makes me wonder what the chief's up to. Well, I'm sure he has a good reason for it. Whatever it is. In any case, it may be better if we don't leave this way. Yeah. Let's go at the entrance downstairs. Okay. Easy enough. Ah, good old Crossbell. Ah, the fine city air. Hey, Kia! Y'all, what's up, kids? Hey, Ryu. Hey, Henri. You're late. We were waiting for you in front of the bakery. Come on, class is about to start. Sorry, guys. Hey there, you two. You're as energetic as ever. It's good to see you're getting along so well with Kia.
久しぶりです。
Oh, you guys are back.
久しぶりじゃん。
Yeah, long time no
い
see.
やから聞いたけど、支援課また始めんだってな。
Kia told us about it already. You're starting the SSS up again, right?
ああ、おかげさまでね。
Yeah, thankfully.
いろいろパワーアップしているから楽しみにしててくれよな。
We'll be revamping a few things around here. So stay tuned, okay?
言うじゃんか。
I'll believe it when I see it.
ま、今の兄ちゃんたちだったら遊撃士と同じくらいは認めてやってもいいかな。
Still, I guess you guys are good enough to be on the same level as the Bracers now. Almost.
だからリュウ、偉そうだってば。
Come on, Ryu. Why do you always have to be so rude?
さすが支援か。子供にも大人気みたいだね。
I can't say I'm surprised the SSS is popular with kids too. Lloyd really is wearing a cool jacket. Basically.
そっちの姉ちゃんたちは
Who's that behind you?
見かけない顔ですね。
I don't think I've ever seen them before.
そういえばティオさんにランディさんもいないし。
Huh, actually. I don't see Tia or Randy anywhere either.
二人は用事があってまだ戻ってきていないの。
They're busy taking care of some unfinished business right now.
こちらはノエルさんにワジ君、支援課の新人さんたちなの。
These two are Noel and Wazzy, the newest members of the SSS.
よろしくね。
Nice to meet you.
おう、よろしく。
Yeah, you too.
で、あれ？そっちは男なのか？
Hold on a sec. Is the other one a guy or a girl?
なんか女みたいな顔してるけど。
I mean, your face is kind of girly, but
ちょっと。
Ryu, you can't just ask that.
どうだろうね。
Good question.
君が女だと思うんだったら、その通りかもしれないよ。
If you think I'm a girl, then who am I to say otherwise? Wazzy just taking it into the complete, like, it's like, you know what? I don't care how you define me. I really don't give a shit. Define me however you want. I'll take it. I know what I am. Like, almost like the complete opposite of, like, asserting your, like, preferred, it's like, call me whatever you please. Because I'll take it either way.
だからワジ、子供を惑わすんじゃない。
Come on, Wazzy. Stop trying to confuse the kids.
それより3人とも急がなくていいのか。
More importantly, shouldn't the three of you get going already? Oh, yeah. See you later, everyone. Good luck with work.
ああ、キーヤも頑張れよ。
Good luck to you too, Kia.
車には気をつけてね。
Watch out for cars, okay? Uh-huh.
よーし。そんじゃ、モモンチに寄ってくか。
Cool. Let's go to Momo's place.
急ごう。
Yeah, we need to hurry. Okay, see you, kids. Have a nice time at school.
元気な子たちですね。
Peak Trails. Hey, how's it going, Neko Dave? Hope you're doing well. How to be a kid again.
西通りに住んでる子かい？
Those boys. Were they from West Street?
ああ、もう一人は住宅街に住んでるんだったね。
One of them is. The other's from the residential district.
さてと、俺たちも仕事を始めよう。
Anyway, let's get to work.
とりあえず、そこのオーバルストアと
I'm
警
okay,
察本
thank
部
you.
に
I'm doing well, you know, happy to be playing Peak Trails. So, you know, always fun. You can stop by Gentan headquarters to
でき
start.
れば市内も一通り回ってみた方がいいかもしれない。
Be a good idea to give the city a once over while we're at it.
なるほど。パトロールというわけですね。
Oh, like a patrol?
そこまで大げさなものじゃないけど、
Yes, though perhaps not as official.
意外な情報が入ってきたりするから、巡回も大事だったりするのよ
They're a
ね。
helpful source of information. Sometimes we'll run into people who need our assistance as well.
しばらくしたら課長からエニグマに
Basically
連
saying,
絡が
talk to people, they can give you hidden quests. The chief should call us on my enigma sometime later.
それまでに市内で気になる場所に行っておこう。
Let's go check out the city while we're waiting.
了解しました。
それじゃ行こうか。
Fine by me, shall we? Chapter 1 Bright Skies, Gathering Storms. Crossbow C map can now be opened. While inside the city, press options to bring up the map of the city. Press options again for a map of the state. If you are inside the city, you can use a map as a short. Oh my god, they give you the shortcut. You give you fast travel immediately. Thank you. If you're inside the city, you can use the map as a shortcut to travel around quickly. To fast travel, select an area listed on the left side of the screen. Be aware that in some situations, fast travel will be unavailable. Oh my god. And they let you just... and they don't even okay, that's nice. In the previous game, they forced you to go to, like, the closest exit, but now you can just straight go onto, like, Main's mountain path. Or wait, actually, no, these were there. No, those were there. Okay, nice. Quick, tell me, where's the special book series in this one? Where's the first chapter? And any hidden quests right now. No, don't worry about it. Oh, there you are, Lloyd. Actually, the books would be nice, but I'm not too worried about them. And you brought some fresh faces with you, I see. Yeah, these are the two newest members of the SSS. Nice to meet you. I'm Noel Seeker. Wazzy Hemisphere. Pleasure's mine. Incidentally, I hear you and Lloyd have known each other since you were little. I'd love to hear about what he was like in his early days, if you don't mind my asking. Oh, you bet I don't. I've got a story or two about him that shocked the pants off of you, believe me. I never should have introduced you two. You're done plotting my future embarrassment. Could we get back to business now? You're going to show us how to use our new Enigma 2 orbits, right? Oh yeah, sorry. Slipped my mind for a sec. Let's begin. As I'm sure you all know, you're now using a brand new model of the battle orbit, the Enigma 2. It's a direct upgrade from a previous Enigmas manufactured courtesy of the Epstein Foundation. The biggest difference is it has from the old models is the center slot. The quartz that goes there is referred to as a master quartz. No ones have patterns engraved on them, right? Exactly. You can't miss them. A master quartz differs from a regular quartz in that it has the potential to develop and grow. By defeating enemies while it's set in your Enigma 2, it'll gain experience and become more powerful over time. Wow, it sounds almost supernatural. Yes, it's as though the master quartz itself is actually alive. So, I assume we're in for a bit of a lecture on its underlying principles or something. Nah, sorry to disappoint, but I'm no researcher. I just know the basics of how it works. Maybe grow wasn't the right word, though. You can think of it more like you're drawing out the hidden power inside the quartz. Anyway, I can at least explain the essentials of using your Enigma 2s. Not so much the theory, but the real-life practical know-how. Before we get to that, though, here, these are for you. Pixie. Crow. Crow! Where's my 50 mirror? So this is a master quartz. Certainly feels different from a regular quartz. Are you sure you don't want us to pay for these, though? Don't worry about it. The CPD provided them to me for your training specifically. By the way, master quartz can't be synthesized at normal workshops, and they can't be mass-produced either. The few we do have were shipped directly from the Foundation. Basically, we're only able to sell one master quartz at each type, so handle yours with care. I see. So they're pretty rare then. You have any tips for us before we use them in the field, Wendy? Sure. First, could you all equip your master quartz for me? It doesn't matter who uses which, just let me know once everyone's set. Oh, and while master orbs do have elemental taps, their slots have no restrictions. In other words, anyone can use any master quartz. I see. That's very convenient. What are we waiting for then? Let's get them equipped. Enigma 2 me started. Okay, boy. Okay, so I want him to have shield because that's the one that has the most XP right now. Yeah, and meanwhile, these ones probably need the most XP, so... So you... Speed when battle begins, ATS when... Okay, so ATS battle begins, obviously, that's really good for Ellie. And then that basically leaves this for... this for him. We don't have any other regular quartz, so that's good. Alrighty, you all got a master quartz equipped now. Good work. What's next, Wendy? Nothing big. You just need to get some live practice so you can see how they work for yourselves. You mean you want us to use them in actual combat? Sure do. I know you and Noel already have some experience, Lloyd, but humor me anyway. Worst case, you get some extra practice in. That sounds fair enough. Do you want us to focus on any particular locations or a specific number of battles? Not really. I'll leave the who, what, and where of things up to you. Just win one fight without turning tail and running away. That'll be enough. I think we can manage that. Well, Lloyd, any ideas on where we should go? One of our support quests involved clearing out some monsters in Mason Imelda, didn't it? We could kill two birds with one stone that way. Good idea. It'd be a lot easier than heading toward the highway. Great. Sounds like you got a place in mind. Oh, before I forget, I've got one more quartz for you to take along. Mind one. Nice. What's this for? Just another little gift from the CPD headquarters. If you set in a normal slot, you'll be able to use a brand new art for the Enigma 2. Analyze. Knowing is half the battle, as they say. Trying it out in combat and you'll see what I mean. Hear you loud and clear. That tier around will need to rely on arts and items to analyze enemies in the meantime. Alright then, take care out there. Wouldn't want you to slip up on a train mission, am I right? And don't forget, you can come back to tune your orbaments or synthesize some new quartz whenever you want. Speaking to Wendy in a second, upgrade synthesize will give you options to create new quartz as well as open or upgrade slots. Synthesizing new quartz and equipping them will use various arts. By opening and upgrading slots, you can increase the number of quartz you can equip as well as your maximum EVP. Using either function will require septium fragments called sepith, which you can primarily obtain by defeating monsters. Okay, interesting. So already they're introducing the idea of upgrading slots. So similar to Cold Steel 2, it's like you can upgrade slots without opening further ones. Obviously, the ones that I'm most interested in opening are the ones specifically for Ellie. Because specifically Ellie, because she is the most arts heavy in my team right now, and therefore it would probably be best for me to try and get her some stuff. So I already got Mind One. I probably shouldn't be... I'm not going to worry about synthesizing quartz right now. For the most part, I'm going to primarily focus on... on just doing this, on playing the game and seeing where it goes, basically. Okay. Now, keep poison on you, because that's just kind of fine. HP, I'll keep on him because you're frontline. Tactics, formation. Okay. So you two are both physical. You're gun. You're also gun. So I kind of like to keep you guys all around each other. I'm getting 10 service decks. You're writing these friends. You'll be able to know we just received Enigma covers. So you bought one, I can swap it in for your account whenever you want for your charge. It'll be right here, so don't be a stranger. Buy Master... Oh, I can just straight buy Master Quartz already. Platinum and Mirage. I have 20,000, so that's plenty. So Mirage Elemental increases that enhances EP and ATS. Killing enemies restores EP. Is this what? Yeah. Okie dokie. Wait just a moment. Okie dokie. Artifact. Here you go. Thanks for waiting. Mirage, and then Platinum. Memento Master Quartz that enhances max HP. Killing enemies recovers HP. Sure. Might as well, right? Alright, thanks for waiting. Okay. Orbments. Quartz. So, killing enemy recovers EP. Yay, first appearance of Master Quartz. Yeah, boy! HP plus 100 per enemy killed. That would be really good for people that, well, that would probably be best for, like, Randy, once I get him and can just spam some S-crafts. Because, like, it's like, okay, get rid of your HP, S-craft, kill some things, get your HP back. This killing enemies recovers EP, but it's 5 EP per enemy killed. I don't really have a lot of AoE right now. So in terms of this, where it's like, this boosts ATS at the start of battle by 25%, that's really good. It gives 60 ATS, whereas this only gives 40. Now, the benefit is this gives 60 EP, whereas this only gives 20, but I would rather wait. But I do want to just have them, just in case. Also because I have plenty of money from carrying over my my 0 save file. So let's go over here, shop, crossbow times, buy that, issue 1. I need to buy some battle scopes. So I'll buy, I just could buy 99 right now, but I do not need 99. I'll buy 30 for right now. That'll last me for a while. I think that's a safe amount to buy. If we're being honest. Because I believe I used almost all of them when I was just playing through the game base, or was going through the prologue. Yeah. So that was the crossbow times. I don't know what book series. Oh no, it was, what was it? Sunshine Agnes or Anyas was this. And I presumably don't have a recipe book yet, so I probably can't get those. But I believe it was Sunshine Anyas or Agnes, or however the name is pronounced. That was the next. Oh yeah, there you go. That chest, I remember you. Was the next thing. Okay, let's go out to West Cross Highway. It's just a bit. We got monster exterminate there, but let's finish our work inside. Oh, God damn it, I don't want. Want to go to West Crossbow Highway. Okay, so let's go to back alley, get the key for Mason Imelda. Oh, Trinity. Good music.
Yeah, welcome. My, look at what the alley cat dragged in. It's the SSS. It's been far too long.
It's good to see you too, Imelda. You're as iron check as ever.
I wish. From where I'm sitting, things have been boring as sin lately. Ravache has been shut down, and you lot have all been way on break too. Even my information broker on the Orbital Network's gone and closed up shop.
An information broker on the Orbital Net? This game also has the best OST intros, I think. Okay. I'll be looking forward to seeing some of it. Most of the songs I think I've played so far have just been general, like, cross-bell tracks, not Azure specific. But that prologue was really cool. Like, I did like the prologue of this game. Yeah. She must mean Yona. I guess she isn't too happy about him going back to the Foundation. Okay, Yona went back to the Foundation. Interesting. Because he previously ran away from there. He didn't like it there. They were too strict with him. Being quote-unquote too strict is just a little bit strict.
Oh, but what's this? I see a couple of unexpected faces there with you. Might you be the newest batch of SSS recruits, perhaps? A member of the CGF and the leader of a street gang. Now there's a recipe for some intrigue.
Wait, how did you... It sounded to me like you don't even need an information broker.
Who said I only had one source, my dearies?
What a fascinating old lady.
By the way, I have a little something for you. Think of it as a welcome back gift. Here, take it.
Mason Imelda key. A key?
That's right, Buttercup. You can use it to enter my downtown property. The delightful Mason Imelda.
Alright, I remember seeing that name on the side of a dilapidated old building.
Hey, it is not dilapidated. In fact, it's so lovely that a swarm of monsters couldn't wait to set up a house there. Still, I won't complain if you feel the urge to evict them.
We only came here because you put up an extermination request for the place. This is starting to feel more like a thinly veiled demand, actually.
No one's twisting your arm, but I know you'll do it anyway. Have fun, boys and girls.
Okay, I mean, it's right. Okay, so I wonder, because right now my head's in like, okay, if I were to do like a speedrun of this, my brain was saying, aggressive solicitation is a crime. I keep that in mind if I were you.
Hey fellas, looks like you got some time on your hands, am I right? You've got cute babes aplenty over at our club. How about you swing by and check them out, eh? Whoa, we say anything about being aggressive. What are you, a cop? Oh, looks like you are. My bad. Let's just pretend this never happened.
This area is as seedy as ever. It wasn't aggressive solicitation, it was just asking. It's fine. Welcome. If it isn't Wazzy. It's rare seeing you here this time of day. I guess it is. Me and my new crew here are on patrol, actually. So drinks will have to wait until I'm off the clock. I say, I'll save you a seat then. Named up, fake smile and pour drinks at the club. Why do I do this to myself? Oh. Okay, let's just go around. Police car. Interesting. Hey there, fellas, if you're free, you should join us for some drinks. A party of four nets here, pretty sweet discount, you know? Oh yeah, how much are we talking? Well, let's see, the usual price 500 mirror head, so...
Wazzy!
I apologize, but we're on duty right now. Even if we wanted to go, we couldn't.
What's the big idea getting my hopes up for nothing like that? Shoot, get out of here, you're scaring away the real customers.
Sorry for the trouble. Oh, aren't you that host, Wazzy? Are we acquainted? Not exactly, but I've heard about a dashingly handsome host working in this neighborhood for a while. You're even more of a heartthrob than the rumors let on. Oh, I thank you, madam. Feel free to join me at the club I work at. I'd love to get to know you. Oh, absolutely, darling. I'd love to. Icy's reputation precedes him. It figures. I'm more concerned that he's using SSS patrols as an excuse to promote his hosting services. Oh, I am so going to nag him about this when we get off duty. I like the relationship already being set up of like the overly serious Noel and the overly lackadaisical Wazzy. Just like that. Well, look who it is. Guess all those rumors about the SSS starting up again were true after all. You know it. We even have some new members with us too. What brings you here, Kate? It's rare to see you work in the entertainment district. I could swear we only ever run across you in Central Square. Seems that way, huh? But lately I've actually been staking out this area to track down a certain driver. Anywho, I'm glad you got the gang back together. Can't wait to see what feats the SSS pulls off this time. I don't plan on slacking off anytime soon, so you guys better not either. Definitely. Thanks, Kate. Yo, we got the fans out here still. I've seen Elliot spend a lot of time with that new girl from the theater. Oh, she's so lucky. Why can't Lady Elliot take me under her wing? I recognize you. You're the officer that kept going to the theater a while back, right? Wish I had a job that let me waltz into Arkansas whenever I wanted. Ice cream girl. Ice cream, get your ice cream. I got all flavors for you here to try. Go on and give them a whirl. You'll never know which one will be your favorite. Septa-colored sherbet. Mixed gelato bracing ice cream. Can we just go in? Yeah, we can. Because we're doing our rounds, boy. We get to enter here whenever we want. Kinda. Arkansas. It's been a long time since we last set foot in here. It has. I wonder if Illy and Risha are doing well. Well. I didn't realize you two spend so much time schmoozing it up with celebrities. Is it really okay for us to just waltz into the theater like this? Yes, it is. Why? Because we're amazing. Why, if it isn't Detective Bannings and Miss McDowell from the SSS. It's so good to see you both again. Are you here for a personal visit? Actually, the SSS is back in operation starting today. We were patrolling the city and decided to stop by. We're not bothering you, though, are we?
No, of course not. You're no bother at all. The troop is currently taking a break, so please, feel free to stay a while. I'm sure Ilya and the others would be delighted to see you.
Thank you very much. Wow. Something wrong, Noel? Well, no, it's just, I can't believe how much clout the SSS has. She's right. To think they'd have the red carpet rolled out for you at Arkansas. I guess I can't entirely deny it. We've been quite lucky to forge such wonderful connections here in Crossbell.
Yeah, boy. We love when we have connections.
Welcome to Arkansas, everyone. If you have any questions about our theater, bring them to me and I'll do my best to answer. Yeah, you guys, Theo and Eugene are always together, even off the stage. I wonder if someone fancy a passionate spark between them. But wait, what kind of rabbit hole is my mind going down? You commit to my routine to heart, much like the committed hearts of two young men locked in the steamy throes. Enough!
We love that yaoi.
I must say, Nikolai has finally returned to his former self. Definitely, and his skills are steadily improving to boot. He might even overtake you at this rate. You'd best be careful. Just who do you take me for? Do you truly believe the Flaxen Prince would allow anyone to surpass him? I wouldn't be so sure. Innocent wallflowers like Nikolai have been all the rage lately, and Roland did mention he's been receiving more fan mail.
Are you sure? How can that be?
Beats me. Why don't you ask him yourself?
Be serious, Theodore. Now, I need you to teach me all you know about the ways of these wallflowers. Give me 1 week. That's all I need to bloom with the best of them.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Bloom with the best of the wallflowers.
Mid-practice snacks are the best. Plie. How many times must I tell you, no eating in the dressing room? What's the big deal? We're on break now, aren't we? Well, how else am I supposed to get my sweets fixed if I can't do it during practice? Oh, honestly, it's like I'm speaking to a child. Who knew Plie, the mysterious songstress, had a sweet tooth? No kidding, she's a totally different person off stage.
How about a Hans? Can you manage that?
I mean, I'll try my best, but...
Oh, hello there, SSS. Are you here on official business?
No, nothing like that. We're patrolling the city right now, so we just thought we'd drop by.
I see. Well, I appreciate you keeping an eye on us. Feel free to call for me if anything does come up.
You will. Thank you very much.
Not too sure this will work. There's gonna be much breathing room when we speed up the timing.
Yes, Ilya is very much aware.
Accelerating the entire scene, however, is a necessary step in achieving her vision. You know how Ilya can be. She wants to push things to their very limits. You say so. I'll give it a shot then. Oh, there they are. Oh, hey, how's it going? Sully's only an assistant, but I was impressed by how quickly she moved while helping us out with rehearsal. Feels like everyone in this troupe is a virtuoso when it comes to fancy footwork. I can't even compare. Not only are they incredibly talented, but they put in so much effort too. All I can do is keep plugging away and hope for the best. How's it going, Nikolai? Nikolash. Bloodborne fame. Okay. So the second floor, one on is a good idea. Okay. Boom. How's it going?
And you wouldn't believe what Silly did next. Hey, cut it out. I'm from Risha.
Okay, so now Silly doesn't have her cap on. She'd start growing her hair out, it seems.
Oh, Ilya, you really shouldn't pick on her so much.
What's up, girls? Things are as lively as ever here, huh?
Looks like they're on break right now. Is that Ilya Platier? The Ilya Platier? And those other two must be. Ah, if it isn't my favorite little guy.
Favorite little guy.
Oh, hello, SSS.
Hey.
Long time no see, everyone. We're sorry if we interrupted your break. Oh no, not at all. It's been ages since you last stopped by, so go ahead, make yourselves at home. And while you're here, could I trouble my favorite little guy for a nice warm reunion hug? No, thanks. I'm good. Oh, you're no fun. You don't have to hold back with me, you know. Or maybe you prefer Risha pressed right up against you instead.
God, I freaking love Ilya. See, I remember when I started Zero and like I saw Ilya, I was like, that bitch looks like a villain. And it's like, nope, she is actually one of the best. She is one of the best characters, one of the best supporting characters. It's fantastic.
Ilya, you're being such a sleazebag already. I see your troubles haven't changed, Risha. Though I can't say I don't empathize. Fate has it in for us, it seems. Still, it's great to see you again, especially after all this time. I hope you'll continue looking out for everyone here at Arkansas. You're that actress who made her debut during the anniversary festival performance, right? Don't you live in the downtown district? I think I've seen you around the neighborhood before. Yes, I do. Pardon me if I'm mistaken, but would you happen to be the leader of that street gang? Wazzy Hemisphere, at your service. Oh, you know him, Risha? Come to think of it, the SSS seems to have a few extra additions to the cast. Right, these are our two newest members. I'm Noel Seeker. I transferred to the SSS from the Guardian Force. My younger sister Fran and I are big fans of yours, Miss Platier. Oh, well, thank you very much. Tio and Randy haven't returned yet, unfortunately. It'll just be the four of us for a while. Ah, I see. Looks like you found yourself some pretty kooky characters. I like 'em. Well, I don't think they're even half as kooky as you, Ilya. You performers are a lot more casual than I imagined you'd be. And even more beautiful than your photos give you credit for at that. Why, thank you. But you know flattery will get you nowhere, right? But enough about that. You have been quiet this whole time. Step up and introduce yourself, Missy. Okay, I get it. I'm Sully Trade, an assistant to the troupe. It's, nice to meet you. A trade. Interesting. I don't think we've heard that last name before, which makes sense, but I also don't remember hearing her last name ever, so it's good to know. Sully Trade. Same here, Sully. How have you been, Sully? You have some nerve talking to me. Don't think for a second that I forgot about what happened back then. You hear me? She still hasn't let that go, huh? Back then? From what I heard, our favorite lady-killing detective here grabbed Sully from behind and... No, it wasn't like that. She was running away. I was only trying to apprehend her. Excuse me? Look, I know I wasn't being a saint back then, but that doesn't give you the right to grope me. Grope? Wow, sounds like you really got a handful. Good on you, Lloyd. No, I didn't. I mean, Oh, what a delicious drama. Let me have a bite too. I couldn't possibly miss out on something like this. Ilya, please, don't make this worse than it already is. The more I deny it, the guiltier I look. You really know how to dig your own grave, don't you, Lord Bannox? In any case, it's good to have you back. The SSS have already done so much for us. Please visit us whenever you like. Seconded, you always get a warm welcome here. Not to mention, Rishia's rehearsals have been more thrilling to watch than ever these days. Wow, really? I'd imagine she offers a selection of choice views, leaping around in that costume of hers. Wazzy! That's one of the appeals, yes. But lately I feel there's been a certain sharpness to her movements, both on and off the stage. She never seems to get tired either. I'm guessing you've improved your sleeping habits. Well, yes, I suppose so. So that's it, huh? I never realized. Leave it to Ilya to know her performers inside and out. It's true, there hasn't been as much work recently, so I've had more time to relax. I feel you can sense that just from the way I move. She really is amazing. You're one of the hardest workers I know, Risha. Just remember to get enough rest. Take a moment for yourself every now and then. I will. Thank you all for always looking out for me, Lloyd. Arkansas seems as busy as ever now. But if you're sure it won't be a bother, we'll try and stop by from time to time. Feel free. You're always welcome as long as we're not in the middle of a performance or rehearsal. That being said, things are probably going to be ramping up in the near future. Oh? Why's that? Is something special in the works? That's on a need-to-know basis only. You'll see what we're cooking up when it's good and ready. Look forward to it. Will do. Okay, so are we going to get another performance in this game as well? I hope so. We'll have to follow up on that sometime. Okay. Congratulations on resuming your duties and on the new members. I'll be rooting for you. Feel free to come whenever you have some spare time. Will do. Don't be afraid to get in touch if you need any help either. This is always here for Arkansas. I'll keep that in mind. So the S is back in action with some new faces. I bet Cecily will be excited to meet them. Not to mention see you again. Aren't you one lucky little guy? Please stop teasing me. She's right though. Should visit Cecily sooner rather than later. Seriously, how the heck can Ilya tell that Rishi is sleeping better? Is there anything she can't pick up on? Yeah, honestly, that is pretty crazy once you get down to it. Okay, we have the casino. Hey there, wanna play? Come on in, it'll promise to be fun time. Exchange, trade. Okay, U material. Fishing bait set. Ah, okay, contains one of each. That's not bad. Comfy chair. Sarda needles. Kagamaru hood. Move 1, speed 2. Okay, so instead of the... So instead of the... Actually... yeah, I'll buy this. Trade. There we go. So instead of the evasion hood, move 1, speed 2. Okay, speed 41, 38. Okay, let's give you Kagamaru hood. Her range is already... yeah, I'll give her a long bear so she can stay farther away. She also has to move the most. Okay, talk. I'm gonna borrow a casino, exchange a Carson. We got some good stuff. Okay, so nothing new there. Over to the SSS and Wazzy 2, I see. That's quite an unusual combination. Hey there, Drake. It just so happens that I've been assigned to the SSS. Spare the details, just treat me the same as you would any of them. As you wish. You didn't even bat an eye. No kidding. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that you know him too, Wazzy. What can I say? Police officers have their beats. Mine is the entertainment district. Anyway, any host worth their salted rim knows Drake. You say it so nonchalantly. Also, you're too young to be hanging around a place like this. You should take this opportunity to do yourself right now. Loosen up that collar, would you? I suppose that buttoned-up drill sergeant vibe is just part of your charm, though. Why do I even bother? It's like we're trying to reprimand Randy all over again. Yeah, honestly. That's one thing where it's like, I feel like Randy and Wazzy should get along, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. Okay, interesting. So I can go to the mains mountain path, presumably, so I can check out the church. Among Sunday school classes are in session, could rapid garment with the children and find directly to right upon entering the cathedral. Upon entering the cathedral. Welcome the cross spell, adios to protect those, may the gods guide you well. Okay. Oh, hi guys.
Is there a parent-teacher conference today? Oh no, nothing like that. We just thought we'd check in and see how you're doing. Are you studying your hardest, Kia? You betcha! I've been learning new stuff every day. It's fun getting to hang out with you and Henri and them too. Is that so? And Kia doesn't seem to be having any trouble fitting in. We were worried about her sending her to school at first, but honestly, it was the best decision we could have made. Keep at it, okay, Kia? I will. Good luck with all your SSS work. Hi, hello there, Lloyd. Ellie, I'm glad you two came. It's great to see you again, Sister Marble. Yes, but it's been so long. Wait, are you not surprised to see us? Not at all. Kia couldn't wait to share the good news. I believe her exact words were, Lloyd and Ellie are home. If I'm not mistaken, you're also Lloyd and Ellie's Sunday school teacher, right? Yes, that's right. And you two must be the newest members of the SSS. My name is Marble. I serve as a sister of the Septine Church. It's a pleasure to meet you both. Oh wait, did you not study under Sister Marble too, Noel? No, the East Street class that Fran and I attended was held by a priest. I'm not sure what happened to him, but I don't think he's in Crossbill anymore. Well, it's not common for the church to keep a revolving door. Yes, in that sense, it's fortunate that I've been here since Lloyd and Ellie's time in Sunday school. Mr. Marble, can we get back to class now, or are you just gonna keep on chatting? It's rude to interrupt people while they're catching up. Oh my, I became so wrapped up in my conversation that I completely forgot where we were. My apologies. I should continue on with the lesson. But do stop by for another visit sometime. No, we should apologize. It's our fault for interrupting class. Please excuse us.
Okay, see you later, kids.
Hey, Pansy, how have you been? You're Wendy's old friend, aren't you? Long time no see. Thanks for the police stuff you do, whatever it is. Wendy, as in the engineer? Yes, we met at the herbal store earlier. She and Lloyd have been close ever since they were children. Yep, the terminally incurable gearhead happens to be my older sister. What a way to describe her. It's true, though. Just ask Lloyd. She's not wrong. She is, in fact, correct. Hey, Kia, what do I do when I get to this part? Let's see, you solved this one by... It's getting along well. So that's what you're supposed to do. It's saying, but if Yuna's cramming her butt off at school, then so should I. Yo, it's Ken! Ken and Nana? Or Lala? Alright, I'm gonna need my notes. Nana, yeah. Wow, Yuna and Ken are doing such a great job at school. Gotta make sure to keep my grades up too. Yeah, these two, Yuna's siblings, because in this version of the game, Yuna exists. Okay. So that was a good church visit. Don't know, once again, I don't know where the way I should get the special book series is, but whatever. Welcome to Tally's, we're Pat Causeway, West Street's go-to general store. Shop by Crosswell stylish mirror. Yeah. Buy it. I also wanted to go back to the SSS anyway. Because, well, of course, simply marvelous. Though my old Badlax griped and groused about how much of a waste it was, but I was no smart purchase when I see one. Oh, I do love me a Vern model. They're so stylish and eye-catching. Oh, well, we've got wisdom behind your ears, young lady. Kindred spirits. Yeah, I wanted to go back to maybe Lloyd's room because I'm pretty sure because I had max DP when I finished 0 based on the save that I used to carry over, I should... Hey, there's part support section. Sarga told me kids are back up again. There's the red and that kid with the herbal step. Both of them still have some business taken care of. Ah, okay. These two must be your newest members. Sergey, fill me with what arms you prefer, so let me know if you know anything you like. I can serve him to lay the groundwork for us. Thank you very much, sir. Bye. Twin hammer. Okay, so I could... Oh, wait. That's equipped. Or... Wait. Oh, wait. No. This is... That is an increase. Don't really feel the need to get them yet, though. Yeah, the start of the game, I can kind of hold off a little bit from doing anything. But because I finished the game with full DP, I believe that means I should have also a couple attachments, or like accessories. But I don't exactly know where to get them. How? I should have them. This is Randy's room. He's taking part in the Belguard unit's rehabilitation program training right now. If my memory serves me right, they were given some of that drug during the cult incident, right? Right. They aren't suffering from any serious after effects, thankfully. It'll take some time for them to get their senses and stamina back to where they were, though. I see. Well, I'm wishing all the guardsmen a speedy recovery. And yes, and hopefully Randy will get to come home sooner rather than later. Welcome to Chateau de Oise. I know. Hold the applause. Wow, this is one classy room. Seriously. It's like something you'd only see in a model home. It's obviously took you no time at all to get settled in. The decor looks rather expensive. There's so much of it, too. I asked an acquaintance of mine for a favor, and he hooked me up. I don't mind any of you dropping in unannounced, if you ever feel the need to unwind. Speaking of which, how about we crack open that bottle over there to celebrate a successful move-in? How about we don't? We're still, on duty? Nice. This is Sergei's room. Okay, and that leaves this up here. Does this look alright? New decoration was added. When Lloyd finds decorations, he can give them to his fellow SSS members to display in their rooms. Stylish mirror. Okay. This is Tio's room. She's still taking care of business out in Lamont State, right? Yeah, the Epstein Foundation have her and Yona working in one of their research labs. State law revisions have made it easier to expand the Arbel network, so that's what they've been assisting with. I can't say I understand the details, but it sounds like they're keeping busy. I just hope she can come back soon. Well, here's my room. I don't really have much to decorate with, so sorry if it looks a little bare bones. I'd call it more tidy than anything. Indeed, it's exactly what I would expect of someone like you, Noelle. So, about the stuffed animal over there. Oh, that? Fran and I share a matching pair of plushies. I brought it with me from the CGF barracks. You did, huh? Honestly, it kind of helps pull the room together. Glad you think so. I'm still not entirely adjusted yet, but even so, it's good to be here. Nice. Okay. So what are my detective things right now? Chapter 1, Enigma, apartment complex there. Okay. Okay. So let's come out here. So looking for a job, little guy, not going well. Turns out I'm not exactly new hire material. I'm gonna be able motivation draining out of me faster by the minute. Yeah, yo, what's up, dude? Oh, Michelle gets a portrait now. He is deemed important enough for a portrait. Well, bless my soul. Look who's back in town. Hi, Michelle. It's been a while, hasn't it? Dude, you are dropping that deep, like, unbuttoned down to, like, mid. Oh my god, dude. You are ripped. It most certainly has. Good job handling that arrest in Altair, by the way. We couldn't have done it without Arios' help. I think we have you to thank for that. You're looking well, Michelle. How have you been? Wow, thank you, sweetie. I'm in top form. Though, we're up to our knees in work now that the Golden Bright era of the Crosswell branch has come to an end. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks to me like Arios and the other braces are doing a good job picking up the slack. Well, we're no strangers to being short-staffed. We'll manage one way or another. They don't call you bracers allies of the people for nothing. No matter how busy you are, you guys never offer a word of complaint. Guilty as charged, though I could say the same about the SSS. You four have been busting your behinds all ye- Hold on now. Is it just me, or do you have some new faces? Alright, these are our latest additions to the SSS. Noelle Seeker, transfer member from the Crossbow Guardian Force. Wesley Hemisphere. I'd like to think my name is introduction enough. Oh, that's quite a sensational pair of recruits you've got your hands on. An active Sergeant Major of the Guardian Force and the leader of the Downtown District's Testaments Gang. Their experience must be invaluable now that the SSS is back and kicking. But are you sure you can rely on them when push comes to shove? I am. It's true that we all have very different backgrounds, but that's been the case for the SSS since day one. Good answer. You've grown a lot since the first day you stepped through our doors. Best of luck out there, boys and girls. It's a pleasure to work with you again. Sup? Where's shift schedule? Alright, so I'm Farius, Scott. Okay, so it seems like
Seems like Estelle and Joshua have left Crossbell. Okay. There we go. What's up, SSS? It sure has been a while. Oh, I thought, alright, this is Erebonia. Well, wouldn't this game be taking place at a point where bracers aren't really allowed in the country as of now? Or like most of the bracer guilds have been shut down in Erebonia? Right, because this is taking place like around the same time. Well, actually, yeah, no, because Azure spans from, I guess, like, what, halfway through Cold Steel 1 through halfway or 3/4 of the way through Cold Steel 2. So, yeah, I'm just trying to remember when they said, like, because did they ever say that bracers couldn't go to Erebonia, or that it was just like, eh? Because I know that there's the Bracer Guild in the Arcade town, but I can't remember how active that one is as a Bracer Guild. Sure, it's been a while. Hey Lynn, hey Olia, it's good to see you again. How have things been at the guild? Oh, you know, busy as we've ever been. But enough about us. Tell us about the new guys. Hey, rookies. Also, Rise didn't arrive today. Like bank holiday. Oh, damn, that's rough. That's rough. But how are you doing today, 50 Mira? Hope you're doing well. They rookies? Something like that. You two are bracers, right? It's a pleasure to meet you. Actually, I think I've seen you before while you were on your way to Calvard. Oh yeah, that's why your face is so familiar. You're usually one of the guardsmen at Tangram, huh? Good, I saw the EGN Japan gameplay for Rise 3. Getting you excited. Getting you excited. Speaking of the Republic, great job on Altair, Lloyd. That ties up the final loose thread of the cult case, doesn't it? You've really moved up in the world. I've still got a long way to go, honestly. In case the rest of the SSS and I plan to hit the ground running again. That's the spirit. You got this, guys. Let's do it. Quick, 50 Mira, is there any hidden quests for me to collect? / where's the book? Where's it? Where's the special chat? Where's the special book series this time? Where's the first chapter? Yo, bro, are you working here now? Puck, my friend Roos and I got part-time jobs here a little while back. I'm not so good at working the counter, though. Give me fun, but I always get yelled at for miscounting the Mira. And I presumably can't Finn. We'll have more basic dudes that cashiering, cleaning, and dishwashing than the new guys, Puck and Roos. Means I can finally focus on the kitchen. Presumably can't get any recipes yet. Customers should refrain from entering the kitchen. This is a sacred ground to a chef, and it will be treated as such. Of course, it would be a different story if you were my apprentices. Okay. My apologies, sir. And how are you doing, miss? Sean, hi, feel free to grab a seat wherever you like. Daddy may be a little scary, but I promise his food is the best in the world. Lloyd, why don't I have the fishing manual right now? You should not have lost your... You should not have lost your fishing gear. Okay, let's go to the exchange shop. How's it going? There's always something shady about this place. I see Jingo's behind the counter as usual. The shop has connections to Crossbow City's black market, right? Rumor in the CGF was that you could buy weapons and ammunition here. Well, for what it's worth, the shop will cut you a more honest deal than most in the underworld. But the owner... Now, there's a woman you wouldn't cross twice. That's one way to put it. Anyway, shouldn't linger around. If we do have business here, let's get it done and get out. At non-value exchange, you can trade specific items for ones of higher rarity. To make an exchange, speak with Jingo at the counter and select trade.
Well, if it ain't the SSS. Haven't seen your mugs around here in a while.
It's nice to see you as well, Ashley.
Now, what do we have here? The rumors, but I didn't think they'd be true. What are you up to, Wazzy Hemisphere?
Oh, nothing much. You know me. Just having a little bit of fun. If you'd like, we could talk about it over drinks at Trinity.
Whatever, kid. So, what do you need? Just for the record, I've already cleaned my stock of everything Ravache left behind.
I didn't even realize that was happening. Nothing in particular. We just had to stop by during our rounds.
Oh, all right. Feel free to look around. This is a business, though, so, you know. Still can't believe you traded in your bad boy card for a police badge, Wazzy. You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Okay. Talk.
Hey, look who's back in business. Weapons ain't for sale, but if you want to make some trades, that's A-okay with me. We got a lot more stuff that's safe for regulars old civvies now, too.
What kind of sales pitch is that? Should we be investigating the store instead of shopping at it? At first glance, I suppose it can't be proven their goods are illegal. Sure, as long as you don't dig any deeper than that, no one gets hurt. Not that we know of, anyway.
By the way, we've been keeping busy expanding our stock, just so you know. There's some good stuff in the mix. The kind you're gonna want to get while you can.
Mira.
I'll give them to you if you can pony up enough to make an equal trade.
Sure, Jinko. Make a point to stop by every now and then. Great equipment. Oh god, you have a lot already. Okay. So once again, definitely want this. Evergreens are great, and it's good for Lloyd. But okay, so I need a stellar pendulum, U materials, an emerald, and a midnight delight. That is a lot. I don't even know what most of those things could be. Oh, Jiggly put. Interesting. Okay, so midnight delight is presumably a food. And oh, yeah, crimson ear, bull dragon, tiger. Okay, so give an accessory, U materials, a fish, and food to get these. That is interesting. That is an interesting thing. Okay. So they're making it a bit harder to get the things. And so I was like, yeah, Heaven's Eye would like that. But it's like, okay. Automatically analyzes defeated enemies. That's nice. Intimidation. Enemies more likely to run away on the field. Okay. So I feel like having Intimidation and Shroud would probably be pretty good for speedruns, because it would get enemies to, one, not notice you very often, and two, you would be getting a, like, they would more likely to run away as well. Okay, you know, I kind of dislike this, though. The monster foods taking more than one regular food to get even one of. I don't like that. I think Zero's was a bit more fair, where it was like each one was kind of like equivalent to one of the food types. And it's like, okay, it's like 4 of this gets you 1 of this, and that's it. But that one requires you having a whole bunch of multiple. And I am less... The other ones I thought were neat, but like that many require things to get monster item drops. It's like, well, you might as well just go grind on monsters instead. Oh, come on, man, in your part. Oh. Wait, Wathy? In the SSS too? Did you just welcome us? This place becomes more like a legitimate business by the day. How are you holding up, Avis? Doing well for yourselves? Unless you know what monsters drop the rare monster food, just spam the area. Yeah, basically. Or just, like, go on Google and say, hey, what and where. No complaints. Oh, and he gets a portrait too. Dude, he really looks like a thumb. His neck is so thick. It's good to have you back. Why not make yourself at home while you're here? So, Wazzy, how are you liking the special support section? I suppose it's a good fit after all. My chief and colleagues are pretty lenient. They'll even let me work as casually as I please. I don't recall us letting you treat this job like an all-expenses-paid vacation. That's right, Wazzy. Even as an associate member, you're still part of the police, you know? Listen, this is just the way I do things. You should all take a lesson from me and loosen up a bit. All that stiffness can't be good for your joints. You are unbelievable sometimes. It would appear that you're already fitting in. I see no problems in that case. Dealing with this guy is nothing but problems. How did you do it, Abbas? Oh, actually, I've been meaning to ask. Was everyone in Testaments really okay with Wazzy joining the SSS? I've been curious as well. Didn't it come as a surprise when your leader decided to leave for the Force? Whether or not we approved of is little consequence. What Wazzy says goes. No exceptions. That didn't answer the question.
Abbas has the patience of a saint. Well, it was definitely a bombshell, but we all came around after talking it over. Almost every reason for being here, whether it's to stick it to our parents or get away from a broken home, Isaac gave us a place to belong. So if he's chosen a new path, then we'll support him every step of the way. As a matter of fact, this is a good chance for us to start learning how to look after ourselves. Well, we've made a lot of strides since our days of doing nothing but fighting. Managing Trinity has helped us mature. Still, it does get lonely here without Wazzy. I can see now. I can see how. I respect your guys' positivity about this. To be fair, I'd already been leaving Babis in charge of the testaments for the most part. With or without me, I'm sure they'll manage to keep on just fine. And there you have it. Special support section. We will leave Wazzy in your care for the time being. No need to worry about us, Wazzy. Focus on your current work instead. Way ahead of you, Abbas. I've been experienced in serving and protecting the public, so please, be gentle with me. We could just leave you here at Trinity, you know. But we won't. Welcome to the team yet again, Wazzy. Y'all talking things our team once heard Wazzy was drawn, and consensus was to keep Trinity run the way we've been doing. We should just hang out here while Abbas handle all the dirty work. For now, we're going to try and bring in as much business as we can. Shop by Turbo Fry, Pinky Rose, Rich Cappuccino. So, hopefully the foods that you need, I presume the foods that you need to get the good accessories likely aren't ones you can just go purchase at a restaurant, which is unfortunate. The Guillaume Factory, Chief Guillaume. Well, I'll be the SSS is back in business. I don't know why I decided to give him a goofy voice, but let's stick with it. Hello, Mr. Guillaume. It's been a while, sir. Well, no need to be so polite, kiddos. So the rumors are true, eh? The leader of the Testaments really has joined your crew. Can't lie, it's an odd fit. I am just surprised. That reminds me, now that I'm part of the police, you can't say no to my modification requests anymore, can you? We didn't hire you so you could get local business perks, you know. Well, I suppose I can't. But as long as it's not for picking fights, I'd be happy to give you a hand. So this is Guillaume Factory, huh? Heard you specialize in weapon upgrades and orbital device repairs. Hey, you must be new too, missy. I take my work seriously, meaning I only mod things within reasonable safety limits. I finally got my business permit too, so don't expect me to do anything outside the straight and narrow. Stop by any time you get your hands on some materials, and I'll see what I can make with them. We'll be sure to. At Guillaume Factory, you can use used materials and other items to upgrade your equipment. Speak to Guillaume at the counter and select Customize. Okay, Twin Hammer, Charlotte, Twin Hammer. Oh, okay, so already weapon upgrades giving you kind of idea of like, okay, evade. Okay. Okay, that would be nice. And they're already doubling it down. It's like, hey, Lloyd, evasion guy. Make evade, Lloyd. Do it. Don't be a coward. This place can never stay clean for more than a minute. Come on, Cannon, doing all right? Oh, good morning, Wazzy. Fine, but there's a lot more empty balls around than usual. Makes me mad when people litter, but comparing all the balls makes for a fun little game. Look, this one's got an arrow metal. Pretty, huh? Yeah, nice find. Just watch over broken glass, okay? Don't worry, I will. Kid just cleaning up a back alley. Good kid. You guys. It's been a while, hasn't it? Since the cult incident, if I'm remembering right. It's nice to see you again. Have you been well since returning to the Saber Vipers? Yeah, I guess. You said the reason I kept picking fights with Wald and the others was because of that drug. Guys made sure I wouldn't forget it either. Got my ass whooped pretty good as punishment. You did, huh? At least they forgave you. Wazzy, so it's true. You really did join up with the cops. It's because of you that Wald... Wald? Did something happen to him, do you know? Guess the least I could do is warn you, seeing as you did help me out a few months back. Wald's been 10 kinds of pissed off lately. If you value your life, stay away from downtown. Is there a particular reason he's so upset? Yeah, it's standing right next to you. Sure, the Testaments haven't caused any trouble since the cult incident. Wazzy's ditched the downtown district and climbed into the pig pen. Didn't even bother settling things with Wald. So that's it. In other words, Wald's angry that his rival left him behind, is that right? I understand how he feels, but is that really Wazzy's fault? Lovely. There's nothing lovely about it, you broccoli-haired bastard. You even realize what you've done? It's your fault that Wald hardly ever shows up at Ignis anymore. That's his prerogative. And I'm exercising mine by working with the SSS. The problems of the Saber Vipers are no concern of mine. You have no right to point the finger at me. Tch. In that case, get the hell out of my sight. Don't blame me for what Wall will do if he catches you here, Wazzy. Or any of you. I think that's our cue. We'll just be leaving now. That might be for the best. Goodbye, Dino. So I'm curious about this, because I'm finally going to start doing the quest. I am curious to know if the speedrun you have to do the Mason Imelda combat, or if like, because they specifically say like, hey, go do fights. It doesn't matter how many in what way, but I am curious to know if it's like a forced one, if you can't. You do combat, Mason Imelda would be a good place to test out. Let's head to the, okay. So they do specify in the report that it would be, so I have to imagine. Mason Imelda currently unmanaged. Unlock Mason Imelda. Okay, we'll start with the right.
任せてや
Bitch.
やれやれ
Okay, he goes for the kick immediately.
行きますは
行くぞせいでや
や
There we go.
みんなチャンスよ
Okay. Item battle scope. Dart gnaw. Okay, don't like fire, don't like her. Actually, you don't like anything, but a cat-like monster that stuns enemies with an electrogenic organelles. Is that a word? Electrogenic?
チャンスだよし畳みかけるぞいいね
Okay, so now these are gonna be nice and good. So we got all 4 people. Nice.
よし上出来だ
Oh, look at that. 2.4 just on a... Like, just 2.4 on a regular fight. That's really good. 6 extra guns to battle with the Master Course. Okay, so just a fight. There we go.
よし一気に行くぞ
Okay.
いいね
Battle scope. Mosquito. Long-limbed insect that nests in places of smelling the humans. It desires to suck their blood. I want to suck your blood. Play. Okay, let's do this. Okay, a germ rat. Tough and ferocious rat monster sports shell-like ears, which provide ample defense.
任せて
Arrow sickle. Let's do that.
行きます
And you can focus those ones. Go over there, punch those. Sickle. There we go.
上出来かな
ナイスファイト
Good. Earthworm. Yeah, give me all them sepiths. And the treasure chest activates its power to stop time. Fortunately, it can't do anything either, so nothing happens while you read this text. Oh, shit. Damn. This is a Wardo chest. But it's still a chest, and therefore harmless. Bitch, you can't get me. Eh. There we go.
よし
Tag it from a while away. Okay, craft, Phantom Rush 1, Broad Axe, Ride, Training Card, Impede. Okay, so you also have an Impede. That's good.
行くぞ
Craft, Line, Arts.
はあ
Get your crafts, you still have all your good ones. Arts.
エニグ
That.
そっか
Good. Yeah, this battle theme is good. Like, it is a good theme. It is a very good battle theme.
まあまあだったね
お疲れ様
Otsukare-sama. Otsukare-sama deshita. Thank you for your hard work. 2 out of 61. I shall await your answer at midnight. From my heart to yours, Jubilee. With the letter fully read, Cyril sighed, returned it back to its accompanying chest, sat upon his lap, then sunk further into his chair, long legs spread wide in a most undignified manner. Cyril, okay. Excuse me, sir. Nope.
そこ
Nope.
そこそこ
Damn it. Okay, well, you know, can't get them all.
僕の番かよし
Okay, let's come over here. Focus.
よーしそこ
Good. Damn it, you bitches. You bitches. Y'all some bitches. But it is nice having Master Chords again and starting fights with stat boosts. Like, I miss that from Cold Steel. So that was something that, like, you just regularly had from the start. Seize the truth. Reach out to truth. Persona P5X, the mobile game, announced today. Can't tell you how slightly, like, they haven't really shown much of it. But when I learned that was a mobile game, I got disappointed. Also the fact that it wasn't just P6.
上出来かな
But it was made by like a Chinese company and not like the main branch, I guess. So presumably they have other people working on it. And I'm like, hey, Mr. Light, I promise you, if you do stream this weekend and I'm able to catch it, those 5 subs are yours retroactively. What you want to see me do the DS1 strength build? Mr. Light, I'll have you know, I added the strength build thing specifically because I know you like strength builds. I did do that. Excel shoes. Wow, sequel to Trails in the Chest? I can't believe they got a chest-selling author to work on this game. Okay, so Excel shoes. What do those do? Move 2, speed 2, move 5. Yeah, I'd like him to have more move. But yeah, if I do it, I plan to, like, as I said, I don't know where, like, everything is in that game, so I'll probably look up, like, a base, like, build guide, as it were. Be like, okay, where's, like, a good strength weapon, and, like, what stats do I actually need to have to be able to do this competently? Okay. Let's do
私の番
that.
ですねそこ
Do that. Boom. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squizzy. Bitch. There you go. Damn it, give me.
行くぞ行こう
よーしやー任せて
Like it if you would give me some more team
出直
attacks.
してきなよ
I'm gonna play an Earthworm, so that's good. Blind, we'll take that. An advertisement is pasted to the bottom side of the lid. You'll have to be blind to not see all Mason Imelda has to offer. For availabilities, contact Madame Imelda at Imelda's Antique Shop. You can get it because they gave me a blind quartz. Okay, so... Oh, okay, does it run along the same mentality of... I can't have multiple... Can't sell 2 quartz of the same type. Yeah. Okay. So they have implemented the, hey, you can't bullshit things by having multiple status ailments already. Or, like, they're technically on, like, the same line, maybe? I don't know. Maybe, I'm not sure. Regardless, that's a wind one, so I'm going to put it in wind. Because it is just better to have. No, you're planning to just upgrade health, endurance, which also increases equip weight, yeah, and strength. Then pick up a club and go to. Okay. That's what I figured, and that was the nice part about doing, like, me planning out strength, just because it's like, okay, I'm pretty sure that's like the one that requires the least amount of, like, prep, basically. Like DS3, I didn't have a lot. I had a lot less prep. Just because I needed to, because I knew what class I wanted to start as to get the weapon I was going to carry throughout the entire game. As you progress, you can find bigger blunt objects to bash enemies with. Okay. But it was also a matter of, like, balancing, okay, I need dex with this much stamina, with this much health. Interesting. So I didn't leave enough time for it to actually unproc its aggro. That's weird. I wonder if it's because I'm specifically on the fast transitions. It has to be. I don't think it would make sense otherwise. You missed, Lloyd. Gosh damn it.
この調子でいきましょう
Okay. Anything here? There we go. Monsters appeared. Whole bunch of them. Craft. So the cool part about this is because... So I believe this game carried... Because I carried things over, I carry over the fact that this is Star Blast 2 and not just Star Blast, which is nice. So I'm going to do it just so I can get that good feels. Makasero! Bada bang. Yeah, give me all that. Oh, wow, okay. I'll take out Octagon. Achievement unlocked! Was not expecting that, but yeah, I did, because I didn't even count them out. Move 1. Someone keeps stealing the wheels off the first division patrol cars. They're working tirelessly to bring them to justice. Photon shot. Okay. Basically, I'm just trying to make Ellie maxed out in terms of having all her quartz equipped, because that'll give me the greatest chance of having spells. Like, more spells, which is what I want her to have, because she has the most EP, and she's most equipped for it. Well, if your strength builds increased tenfold 2 weeks ago, a friend of mine was stuck on the final boss for essentially 7 months with his Dex Faith build. Just wasn't working, and finally convinced him to try Strength Faith. He beat a second try. Strength, stay winning. I mean, yeah, that is a thing, right? Because it's like, in Souls games, it is nice to have like a varied moveset per se, right? Where it's like, hey, do X, Y, like you have multiple options, right? So it's like if you're pure physical, that's the only option you have. But if you have pyromancy or faith or intelligence, you can at least swap to casting if you need it or want to cheese something. Whoops, Elden Ring. Okay, yeah, Elden Ring final boss. Yeah, I think faith isn't very good against either of the two final boss phases. It's like how I had trouble with my build against the two final bosses because neither of them bleed. So the katanas were not too great. Book and tell simple seasonal recipes is lying on the shelf. Okay, I'll have to come back here. Okay, so you're doing good. Exterminate. Oh, you bitch. Okay, this is a 1 enemy. So that's fine. Craft. No, craft. Regular. Set. Area. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep saving him up. You missed. Okay, not great. Okay. Art. Attack 1. Attack set line. I'll do a line. And then I need to battle scope you. Superior Mosquito is a different enemy. Boss of the Mosquito Horde sprays acidic bodily fluids to melt anything in its way. Okay, you don't like earth. You don't like fire. Good to know. Okay, I'll keep on with you. Stop spike. Then a faith and a bad if you're using holy damage. 8% fairy can do fire, lightning, and magic and cold damages, which are between 15 and 30. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's strength. Yeah, not good enough. Let's do this. See if I can't, Okay, well, I didn't kill him, but... Yeah, I'll get you out. Get my spot back. Let's take you. Then let's do this. Yeah, that was very smart of me. Let's keep doing that. Bitch. Net. Oh, good. Good big AoE. That's what I like to see. I remember why I rage. Yeah. Oh, you gotta love autocorrect. It's always perfect.
任せて。
Always works, right? Okay, fire's pretty good. Let's do photon ship. Let's see how it goes. Oop, that's not great.
さてと
Okay, he's at 200 now, so I should be able to work it.
私の番です
That's
ね。
fine. Anything. Ooh, I couldn't quick. Whatever. I'll do stone spike. Okay.
行くよせせ
さてと。
There we go.
これがみんなの力ですね。
Level up. Okay, next 166. God, love it. Defense 1, good. Exterminate monster in Imelda. Obtain craft book strike. Craft book? Seems a little bit before our time, mildly speaking. Oh, look, there's an attack in here that's designed to be used by 2 people in sync. Do you think Lloyd and Wazzy might be able to recreate this? Hey, you just may be right about that. Want to give it a shot, Wazzy? It'd be my pleasure. Lloyd and Wazzy learn Strike Heaven by spending 100 UCE. Yeah, okay, cool. So already trying to make sure everyone has like combo crafts with each other. Okay, nothing else in here. I'll stop by the SSS to heal up after I leave here. I think I checked every room that was available. Checked here. Checked here. Good. Once I do that, I do want to check to see if I was supposed to have a accessory that I can get. Yeah, let me check that real quick. Trails to Azure, save, carryover, bonuses. Okay, Samurai Gamers. Okay, save data. Can you import? What transfers from 0 to Azure? Character levels, character events, bond levels, fishing, furniture. Furniture purchased. What the hell? Each your party, character events, several events, bond levels. If you want to view all 3 special ending scenes, you must be able to transfer up to 3 affection points for each main companion. Huh. Fishing. Extra bait, detective rank acquired. We convert into bonus money. Okay, so no accessories. Okay. Never mind. So I was confusing it with, I was looking at, or I wasn't looking at, but I was thinking of the Cold Steel games. Did you literally type in the correct word, faith? Well, we watched you put F-A-I, and then you fucked up by placing that stupid T there. We let double F up, adding an H after that T, and when you press space, we selflessly fixed your mistake and made it fairy. Obviously, someone of your caliber, Mr. Light, would never be talking about faith. Lovely. It's funny as hell. How's it going? Anybody fancy a balloon? They make a great touring partner for exploring the streets of Cosplay. Get yourself a floating bundle of fun. It'll perk up your day, guaranteed. See, I'm wondering if I should actually have, not necessarily a guide, but like a book location, like pulled up, to make sure I can at least get like the ultimate weapon of a character in this run. Welcome back, guys. I take you completed the combat test. So what'd you think, Ellie? Wazzy? How do you like a new Master Quartz? I was fairly pleasantly surprised, actually. Same here. Who knew so much power could be harnessed from a single quartz? Frankly, whatever expectations I had were blown away. That's exactly what I was hoping to hear. And guess what? Power those babies up to their max level and you'll unlock something special for your trouble. But I'll let you find out what that is for yourselves. Wow, you mean these things have even more in store for us? Guess that's something for us to look forward to. So, does that wrap up today's training? Yep, I'll send my report into CPD headquarters right away. Do you guys have any other questions about how to use your orbits before I let you go? If there's anything you need a recap on, that's fine too. Now, let's see. Nope. I think that'll do for now. Thank you for giving us the rundown, Wendy. We really learned a lot today.
Always glad to be of service. Oh, and before you go, I want you to have a new quartz I made for the Enigma 2. This one's on the house. Let's just call it a welcome back here for the SSS and leave it at that. Eagle Eye, nice. We'll put it to good use. Thanks again, Wendy. Yes, you've been a great help to us. Nah, it was nothing. Don't forget, you can always come to me if there's something you don't quite get, or if you just need a refresher. Oh, and one more thing, we've also begun offering new services at the next counter over. And there you have it. So can I count on you guys to keep coming back to Ganten for all your orbital needs? You can bet we will. After all the help you gave us today, how could we not? Enigma 2 me completed. Good. Okay. So let's come over here. Orbments, EPK, Eagle Eye, yeah. Displays enemies on the minimap. Affects party as a whole. So if I put this on with that, you would give Stone Spike. Oh, thinking about it, you're like the 421, 435. Yeah. Let's pop defense on you, because you're likely to get hit more than anyone else. And then let's pop Eagle Eye on you, because that'll add at least some stuff. So now I'll be able to see where the people are. Where the people at? Where are the people at? Okay. Let's go to Imelda, hand in the quest. Doc. I'll be keeping a close eye on the SS now that you're back in action. I look forward to reading all the delicious headlines you produce. Our division doesn't exist to generate entertainment for you, Imelda. I was right, you are fascinating. Okay, so have to be out here. So let's go up and report then. Reach CBD, this is Fran speaking. Allow me to go over your reports. Yeah, boy! Mason, okay, so it was completed. Good. Okay, so that is 2 requests. So are they still going to stop me from going out the west entrance? I presume so. Yeah, okay. So there's that. So I think I went, have I gone to the Harbor District yet? I don't believe so. The noodle is never ending. That is why you must tread it one day at a time. Speaking of which, I've got some brand new noodles on the menu that I've been hatching out for a while now. I call them Heavenly Noodles. Go ahead and give them a try. Heavenly Noodles. CP plus 50, and you just buy that. Okay. That would be like a speedrun stream, right? Or just like, okay, grind enough money, buy a whole bunch of food. Hey, senior, it's been a while. Coming across the news. Hey, it's Blind Guy. It's been forever since you last came. It's been like 3 years? Yes, just about. I'll be in town for the time being, so I intend on coming by the office from the time to time consultant. Hopefully that won't be too much of an imposition for you. I'm very much looking forward to working with the CNS again. Nah, come on, you know you're always welcome here. Just to ask if you ever need anything, alright? That's me, I brought you all a little souvenir. They're from an excellent shop I found in the Republic. I hope you like them. Okay. There's that. Anyway, yeah. Okay, and then here's the dock area. Oh yeah, the old dude that really just doesn't want to be interrupted while fishing. Right, your medicine, Grandpa. Thanks, sweetie. You can just set aside for later. Not so fast. I know you don't always drink unless I'm looking. So today I'm going to make sure that you take some with your lunch. Oh, foiled again. You always see right through me, missa. Oh my god, look, there's a fishing spot. Let me fish. Lupinus River, Lighthouse 1. Essentially strictly prohibited. City Hall. Let me fish. I need to fish right now. Okay, let's go to West Street because I did want to come back in here, talk to Bread Boy. Hey, if it isn't my pal, Lloyd. Hi, Oscar. Long time no see. How's work? You know, same as usual. Need, bake, repeat. See, it's interesting. I normally don't play the Trails games like this, where I go talk to all the NPCs. But in this specific instance, because it's like the first chapter of the game, and I get my first ability to really do so, I don't want to say I feel obligated, but I feel driven to do so by my own desire to like just kind of check in up with all the people that I know. It's like, hey, haven't seen you guys in a bit. How you guys doing? So it's been a while since you and that baby face of yours last waltzed in here, huh? Where you been? On vacation at Michelin or something? Come on, do you really think I have the time for Mira for that? Told you the SSS was going to be on hold while I trained with the 1st Division, didn't I? Huh? Did you? Must have slipped my mind. Yeah, let me make it up to you. I think this is a way to commemorate the SS getting back together. Mooncake muffin. Is this your latest creation? Wow, it smells amazing. And it looks delicious, too. Yeah, and it's fresh out of the oven and just as fluffy. If you don't love it, I'll eat my hat. Just make sure to buy more if you actually do enjoy it, okay? I'm sure we will, Oscar. Thanks. Mooncake muffin, 1000 HP. Nice.
やれ。
よーし
行くぞ。さてと。よし。
Along the margins, a fresh baked bread is right this way. If only most of it wasn't baked by Oscar. Better enjoy it while he can. One day I'm gonna proof, knead, and rise my way higher than he's ever been. Move over, Chess. We want to talk to all the living beings now. Hey, man. Like, I'm gonna be real. Mimics in Dark Souls, I love them, right? Because I love the idea of not just getting eaten by a mimic, but them standing up and punting you like a fucking football. But I would also like just mimics in games that are just hard non-aggro. Just being like, hey, what's up? Just a chest. Random, like, what the fuck? What? Random, yeah, I know, there's nothing like special in me. I'm just the thing that is a chest. It's like, yeah, it's what I am. See you later, Jim. So then Oscar and Benny handle developing a new menu, so the rivalries are pushing them to the next plateau, and they're making some darn fine bread in the process. If they keep this up, and may be able to retire way sooner than I expected. Yeah, so long as a war doesn't break out or something. Okay, and then we haven't gotten to Grimwood either. On the SSS, I haven't seen you in a while. Mr. Grimwood's over at SSS. You can bring any business you have with them. Hey, bear.
Oh, well, look who it is.
It's been a while, Mr. Grimwood.
That it has. I've been told the SSS temporarily suspended operations.
Yes, but today's our first day back. We thought it would be only right. It would be only right, or only be. Not sure how I would like that phrase. We thought it would be only right to stop by and say hello.
I see, I see. It seems you even got yourself some new members. That's just splendid.
So you must be the famous Grizzly Grim everyone's been talking about. I just find myself in dire need of your services someday.
Is that right? Very well then. Let me see. Should have some business cards around here somewhere.
Wazzy, you're supposed to be here as a police officer, not a future client. Bringing the D&D juvenile mimics, they turn into maps found on dead adventurers and dungeons, and individual gold coins that start gnawing on your thumb when you pick it up. Yeah, I would like that. It's like, what the fuck? Fucking coin? Because you do have to think, like, right? Like, the moment, like, a coin starts biting on your thumb, you would probably just throw it away, right? You wouldn't kill it, which would let it survive. Map, that's when you start getting a bit hasty. Where it's like, should I just rip it or throw it away? I'm not sure. It's only when the chests get big and mad and start like punting you. It's like that's when it's like, we should probably kill it. Well, in the case ever happens, Mr. Grimwood would be the right person to turn to.
Oh no, I didn't mean to imply anything. I was only playing along. I suppose a more formal introduction is in order. My name is Ian Grimwood, licensed lawyer and head of this firm. I look forward to working with all of you again, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS.
Likewise, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Grimwood. We may be stopping by more often to consult with you in the future. Hope we can count on your advice when the time comes.
Of course, feel free to stop by whenever you like. I'll be more than happy to provide you with my expertise should the need arise.
Can we go through this door? No. Dun, 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 dun. Whatever you do, don't put a coin mimic in your coin pouch, as they have an appetite for metals and can easily eat you broken hours. Oh, damn. Shit. Oh my god, it's Rishi and Illy. Oh my god. Okay, so now I think at this point I have looked over all the areas, did all the other side quests. So now it's just a matter of finally. Hey, you still studying? I studied yesterday at University of Lamont State. The sad thing is I've tried to earn my doctorate not once but twice so far. They wouldn't accept my first thesis and I was late with the second, so it got rejected automatically. Soul crushing, really. I mean, that just means that you have time to prepare another thesis while having that other one in the in your back pocket, right? If they auto reject it just because it's late, that doesn't mean it's bad.
So, bada bing, bada boom. I can just present to the next year. More than welcome across the city library. Doesn't mean if you're having trouble finding a specific book. Ah, I know those faces. It's Kia's big brother and sister. Did you bring Kia along? Sorry to disappoint, but she's at Sunday school. We'll mention you asked about it, though. I'm sure she'll be back again soon. Okie dokie. Better say hi for me. I'm gonna hold you to it. Don't worry, we will. See, that little rascal makes an impression everywhere she goes. If there's someone who doesn't like Kia, I haven't met them yet. Abby has really taken a shine to Kia. Not that I feel any different. She's a wonderful little girl. Yeah, Kia's awesome. She's a good daughter. Hello, Lloyd, and you're with your new coworkers. Is the SS finally back in action? As of today, yeah. Feel free to send us a request if you ever need any help. I'll keep that in mind. I have to say, though, you all look better and stronger than ever. I'm proud of you, Lloyd. I appreciate it, Uncle Miles, but I'd say the SS still has a lot of room for improvement. There are also horde mimics, which look like mountains of gold piles and act like living quicksand. Dragons love them when they're employed as horde guardians in case a sneaky rogue gets past the okay. that'd be next level, right? Like, horde mimic, illusory wall, the real horde. the real gold horde. Ah, yes. You bastards.
Come on, there's no shame in taking some pride in your accomplishments. And again, that humility does define you in a way. I'll be rooting for you guys, and remember, our home is your home. Go ahead and drop by anytime you like.
Thanks, Uncle Miles. See you again soon. Cicely is a very kind father. Okay. We got City Hall. Don't worry, Mother. I'm sure Father will find a lovely home for us. Oh, I do hope we can find a good place to live. Ideally, I'll be able to maintain a flower garden there, too. No. I have a figure. It's huge size. Oh. Yes, I'm looking for a rental property, one on the cheaper side if possible. It doesn't have to be too big as long as there's enough living space for all three of us. Do you have anything like that? Well, there are some listings that may interest you. What do you think about this one? We received a change residence form from the old towns a few months ago, as I recall. Seems like promising guys. Let me think. There's one catch I forgot. The building has to be pet friendly, otherwise it's a deal breaker. Fortunately, you'll find this property meets that particular specification. That's a relief. How soon can we arrange for a tour of the place?
Well, let's hope the landlords aren't assholes and raise the rent for no reason.
Before I head out, would you mind double checking the delivery slip? Of course, let's Slee. Let's Slee? Looks good to me. You're all set? Thanks. We'll go drop this. Oh yeah, I need to go, before I move forward with the quest, I need to go back to East Street, because I went to the Bracer Guild, I did not go into the Fishing Guild. Sign hung on the locked door. Currently under renovation, Imperial Fishing Club. God damn it, it's closed? What's with this Imperial Fishing Club business? As I recall, this is the Crossbow branch of the Fisherman's Guild. You remember, right, Lloyd? Have you heard anything about this from the other members? No, I've been busy all summer. The only thing my rod has been catching lately is dust. The place is locked too, so it looks like we'll have to swing by later if we want any answers. Damn it. And then here's the Jizo statue, which I didn't even know existed when I base played through Zero the first time. Like, I only found out about it when I was, like, getting all the achievements. Yeah, an Eastern looking Jesus statue. I can think of it, the Jesus statue is always kept in impeccable condition. Someone must visit here quite often. Should we offer a dish while we're here? I didn't realize feeding Jesus was part of the SSS official duties. Well, it's not like we're always doing it. It does make for a good cooking practice, though. That's really thoughtful of you guys. Well, I should probably hone our skills in the kitchen, too. Let's bring some supreme dishes over whenever we have them. Fortunately, we don't have any dishes offered right now, so remember to bring one later. Yeah, so basically you can bring supreme, like, in all the games, you have a person to bring the best dishes to, the worst dishes to, and usually a quest for just having all the dishes. I did not know that this was here when I was base playing through the game. And if you give every single supreme dish to this Jesus statue, you get a pretty darn good quartz at the end. Well, now, is that who I think it is? Long time no see, ma'am. I should say so. It's been good seeing you do all. No horde mimic wrapped around a powerful magic weapon, and when it feels anything, try to take it away. The mimic makes arms out of gold, so it's wielding all iron. That would be cool. So, like, the idea of, like, multi-armed creatures being, like, the supreme dual wielders, because it's like, I can wield 5, 6, 7, 8 things at once, not just 2. Like, 6 arms from Ben 10. Or, oh no, it's 4 arms from Ben 10, right? It's like, oh yeah, I can 4 swords. Yep. Or I guess 1 character from ReZero, but that's a different thing. I should say so. It's good to see you're all doing well. So, because that guy I think has 8 arms. Whatever. Yeah, a chance to speak with my husband. He's right upstairs. Would you like to say hello? Sure. And this is the couple that we meet on the train in at the start of 0. Love it, Lord, young Miss McDowell. We've been quite some time. I'm glad you're both in good health. Oh, I'm Chairman Moores. Long time no see, sir. You're the chairman of the business owners association that the merchants of East Street belong to, isn't that right? Oh, so that's him? Pretty sure he used to look out for my mom when she ran a stall. And those new faces I see on your team. Look forward to seeing you on your back in action. Our expectations are higher than ever. Here's hoping you live up to them. Will do, sir. Okay, let's go back to the administrative district. Flame Tongue, Ice Rand, Wand, a Magic Missile, Staff of the Spider, and freaking Ring of Shielding. Oh god. It's a lot.
皆さん
Well, look who it is.
皆さん、お姉ち
Oh, hey guys. And hi to you too, Noe.
ゃん。もう、職場でお姉ちゃんはダメだって言ったでしょ。
I thought I told you to stop calling me that while we're on the clock.
レベッカさん
Cloak of Elvenkind. I'm about to read that as 11kind, and I'm like, what is 11kind? Good to see you again,
ご
Rebecca.
無沙汰していました
Sorry it's been so long.
特務支援課再始動ですね
So the special support section is finally up and running again.
早速支援要請を始めていらっしゃるんですか
Are you already working on your support requests?
ええ新メンバーもいますし市内を回りながら
That's right. We're also patrolling the city and showing our new members the
一
ropes.
課の要請を受けたんですけどエマさんはどちらに
We actually got a request from the 1st Division. Could you tell us where to find Detective Emma?
そこの会議室でお待ちですよ
She's waiting in the conference room down the hall.
一課からの協力要請なんて皆さんも出世されましたね
I think you get to the point where the 1st Division is asking to collaborate with you.
なんだか感慨深いです
I can't tell you how proud I
い
am.
やそんな
Oh, thanks.
無理難題を押し付けられなければいいけど
I just hope they aren't planning to shovel their busy work off onto us.
もうワジ君
Honestly, Wazzy.
とにかくエマさんから話を聞いてみよ
Anyway, let's go hear what Detective Emma has to say.
頑張ってくださいね
Good luck, everybody! Yes, this really is back in action. I feel so surreal. As your operator almost brings a tear to my eye. I guess today does feel like a special occasion. It does. It's wonderful to be working with you again, friend. Same here. I missed it a lot. Stuck keeping up with the flood of requests from the citizens while you were away. That just makes me extra relieved to have you all back. Plus, now I get to work with Noe, too. I figured that's where this was headed. Jeez, friend, how many times do I have to tell you not to call me that while we're at work? Listen, it doesn't matter if we're sisters. We have to remain professional in the workplace. You can't be giving me special treatment. Okay, sorry. What if I can't get used to... You will. No buts about it. Tough love in action. Anyway, when Tio and Randy come back, you guys will be unstoppable. Can't wait until all of you are together again. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, I feel the same way. Hope you'll continue to have our backs out there, friend. For sure. See my request from the 1st Division impressive, just goes to show how far the SS has come. I feel like a proud mother bird watching her chicks spread their wings. See my okay. Damn it. Oh, I was gonna be able to get the... Oh yeah, boy! Vending machines! Sporiton X. It's 2000 HP, 250 EP. That's pretty good. CP10, CP5, not bad either. Chief Yolik. Yeah, yes, it does look like you got some new recruits taking. You guys are finally back up and running. Happy to say we are. You're the chief of the Metropolitan Division, right? Nice to meet you, sir. Same here. Name's Yolik. Gotta say, Bannings, this looks like quite the team you got your hands on. All the better. The department's expecting big things from the SSS after all. Kids are gonna need to work hard and rise above your station from today on. Of course, we'll do our best not to disappoint. Yeah, SSS finally got yourself some new blood. These must be the new members everyone's been talking about. That's right. That makes you Noel, huh? Huh? From the Guardian Force. Yeah, I would say you and I go out for dinner sometime. Well, you hate to see it. Huh? Wait, aren't you Wazzy Hemisphere from the Testaments? Actually, now that I get a better look, you might be the prettier of the two new SSS members. I can't help but agree. Unfortunately for you, though, you aren't my type. Sorry to disappoint. I like how Wazzy even says, yeah, I'm prettier than Noel. Just straight up. It's like, yeah, I am. I'm a pretty boy. Oh, that's too bad. Wait, why would I care about being turned down by another guy? I was waiting for you to wrap it up, but you just went and kept digging your own grave deeper and deeper. You should follow their example and grow up a little. Or should I just save up some trouble and kickstart the paperwork to have you re-enrolled at the police academy? No one expect anything but that. Anything but that. I can't go back to the academy. What level are you, kid? 3! And how much did that item raise your health? 2,000! JRPG? Yes, sir! JRPG! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Heal me to 2,000 health points. I mean, given I am already level 50, which I do like that very much about the Trail series, where like it's only the first game in each arc where your characters are level like 1 or 2 or 3, like very low level. After that, each game it's like scaled higher, like you're effectively back to those levels, but it's recognizing that previous events have taken place. You are not back to level 1. The base level of everything else is just higher now. I do like that. Even if it is like artificial, right? Doesn't effectively change anything, but it is nice to recognize it.
来ましたか、バニングス捜査官。
Because in my mind, it always sucks when it's like, okay, previous game, played it, got to level 99. I'm Sora Kingdom Hearts. I got like all the coolest shit. Boom, next Kingdom Hearts game. Hey guys, back to level 1. Aw yeah, baby. I lost every single Keyblade in my arsenal. Aw yeah. I was gonna say arsenary as though mixing arsenal and armory. It's like, aw yeah, boy. Back to I lost all my experience and muscle mass. Oh boy. Because at that point it makes you wonder, like, what is experience in the game? Is it effectively only player, like, is it effectively only player experience, or does it actually happen to the characters in the world? Because in this game, it's like, oh no, as they get levels and experience, they are in fact stronger canonically. Right? So, like, it carries forward logically to the next game. And it's like, experience is quite literally that. They are experiencing fights. They are not, like, just absorbing strength and energy. Whereas, like, when you have a game where it just kind of resets hard, it's like, okay, what is experience really, though, in this game? Can't judge really. I'm just over here with my Diablo 3, 1.25 billion damaging, even though the individual weapon only says, yeah, big number. Yeah, no. Diablo and any of, like, the loot farming-esque games are probably the closest Western RPGs and stuff get to JRPG numbers. Although, that's not even to say JRPG numbers are all well known for super crazy numbers. Most of the time, they usually, like, cap out at 9999. Like, they just usually keep to that at a convention. With the exception of, like, Disgaea, where it's like, that's its thing to be stupid high. Like trillions of damage. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one where, like, we'd like to think that the numbers get super high in JRPGs when oftentimes they don't really get that far, but you do kill gods, so it's pretty cool. But yeah. And there you are, Detective Bannings.
どうもエマさん。その説はお世話になりました。
Good morning, Detective Emma. Thanks again for all you've done for me.
一家での研修のことであれば世話したつもりはありません。
If you're referring to your training, it was part of my job, not for your sake.
あくまでダドリーさんの指示に従っただけのことで
I simply carried out the orders Detective Dudley gave me.
筋は悪くありませんが、一家への誘いを蹴って支援課に戻ったのは理解に苦しみますね。
Forgive my bluntness, but I still can't grasp why you would turn down an offer from the 1st Division to stay with the SSS.
Because these are my bros. They're my nakama. They're my partners. They're my friends.
And also, they're a lot more unique and powerful than anyone else in the 1st Division. My god. Look at these characters.
すみません。
Sorry to disappoint
い
you.
ろいろあったみたいね。
He did that?
確かにロイドさんだったら他の部署も欲しがりそうですよね。
Knowing Lloyd, I'm not surprised that other divisions are trying to recruit him.
まあいいでしょう。早速本題に入ります。
Enough about that. I'll get straight to the point.
ここに来たということは手伝ってもらえると考えてもいいのです
The
ね。
fact that you're here tells me you intend to accept the support request we sent.
ええ、もちろんです。
Yes, that's right.
なんでも、レクター・アランドールがクロスベル入りしているとか。
Say that Lecter Arundel has entered Crossbell again, correct?
一家ではそう掴んでいます。
That's what the 1st Division has been told.
ですが、残念ながら未だ確定できていません。
Best way to describe Diablo damage: weapon says 1k, projected damage in menu says 1 million, and actual damage after multipliers is 1 billion. Oh god. What do the numbers even mean? However, we have yet to confirm.
それはどういう
What do you mean by that?
所在が確認できないということでしょうか。
Are you saying that his exact whereabouts are unknown?
そもそもクロスベル入りしたというのが不確かな情報なんです。
Actually, our intel about him entering Crossbow is uncertain to begin with.
それらしき目撃情報はある。だが足取りを追おうとするとカゲロウのようにぼやけてしまう。
There have been several eyewitness reports, but every attempt to follow up on them has led us nowhere. Yeah, Lecter is very good at evading people.
おそらくこちらの動きを察知して捕捉を逃れているのだと思います。
We believe that he's tracking our movements to avoid being caught.
なるほど
No, I get it.
とんでもない人ですね。
Doesn't sound like your average tourist, that's for sure.
まあのお兄さんならそのくらいはやりそうかもね
I'm not too surprised, judging by what we've seen of him.
そこであなたたちにレクター・アランドールの滞在事実を確認してほしいのです。
Your duty is to determine whether or not Lecter has truly entered Crossbell.
本当にクロスベル入りしているのか、それとも何らかの偽装情報なのか。
That will determine the veracity of the reports. It's still possible that this is all just a ploy.
可能ならば帝国軍将校ないし帝国政府の書記官としての身元確認も頼みたいと思います。
Should you encounter him, we'd like you to verify his identity. Is he here as an Imperial Secretary or an Imperial Army officer?
わかりました
Understood.
ですが、どうして私たちに？
If I may ask, why choose us?
以前あなた方は彼と何度か接触しています。
You've come in contact with this individual multiple times before.
それにかけてみることにしました。
I'm staking our investigation on that.
なるほど
I see.
エリートの割には意外と柔軟な対応なんだね
Not exactly the most professional course of action, coming from the best in the business.
仕方ないでしょう。
We're running low on options.
人手を割けば捕捉は可能ですが、下手をすれば外交問題になりますし。
Splitting our forces would allow us to apprehend him. Unfortunately, we have other cases to attend to, not to mention diplomatic implications to consider.
ダドリーさんがいらしたら、あなたたちには頼まなかったもの。
Were Dudley here, your assistance wouldn't be necessary to begin with. Okay, so she's a Dudley fanboy.
ダドリーさんはどちら
Fangirl. She really likes that Dudley boy. She likes his square head. Now you mention it, where is Dudley?
昨日の夕方、通商会議の警備の打ち合わせでリベール方面に向かいました。
He left for Liberal last night to attend a security meeting regarding the upcoming trade
戻る
conference.
のは明日になると思います。
I believe he'll be back in Crossbell tomorrow.
そうだったんですか
Huh, I had no idea.
お忙しそうですね。
He does keep busy, doesn't he?
ですから、彼が帰ってくる前に、なんとか片付けておきたいのです。
That's why I'd like to wrap this up before he returns.
どれだけ出張で疲れていても、引き受けてしまう人ですから。
He's the sort of person who would take up an investigation no matter how tired he was after returning from a business trip.
なるほど。
I can certainly picture that.
確かにダドリーさんならそのくらいはしそうですね。
Sounds exactly like the kind of thing Detective Dudley would do.
わかりました引き受けさせてもらいます
Guy seems like a workaholic. Like a massive workaholic. But hello there, everyone. I see that there are quite a few viewers here today. I would like to take this moment to reach out and say thank you all for dropping by. It's much appreciated. I love each and every one of you. Unless you don't like me. At which point, I adore you. Thank you for not liking me. I hate followers. I want people to despise me. I want people to hate watch me. No, I don't. I do not want people to hate watch me. That's one thing I've never understood, right? Like, I've never understood people going into comments of videos that they don't like and commenting, and I've never really understood, like, disliking videos, like, things. I've never understood, like, being a Debbie Downer, where it's like, if you don't like something, why are you still watching it? If you don't like something, why are you going out of your way to leave a comment on it when you could just go do something you do like? Sorry, everyone, for never keeping the comment on the game at hand. Don't worry about it. I don't care. Frankly, I think it's fine to have tangential things, tangential conversations, right? It's like, every conversation doesn't have to revolve right back to the game, right? Could revolve back to themes, could revolve back to genres, talking about JRPGs in general. It's not like I'm here because I like it here or anything. Baka! Yeah, don't take this apology as a sign I'm gonna stop. Exactly. You do you. You do you. But yeah, no, it's like, yeah, I never understood why people would, like, hate watch something. Or, like, dislike it. Like, the only reason I could ever think of disliking a video is because, like, you're getting suggested them by like whatever website's algorithm. So it's like, I want you to stop suggesting this to me, so I'm going to dislike the video. It's like, I don't like this kind of content. Stop sending me it. Like, downvote. And it's one of the main reasons why if I watch a video that I don't like, on YouTube at least, I will go into my watch history and just delete it from the watch history as well, so it won't like mess up the thing, mess up my like recommendeds. All right, we'll accept the request then. First, we need to investigate where Lecter was last spotted. Where would that be?
そうですね。真偽は定かではありませんが。
Imagine Twitch having a vote to kick system. The silent 10 remove the annoying loud one. that would be nice. But I mean, that's also one of the main reasons why you have like mods and stuff. And like, I'm generally fine with having like open conversations in my chat where it's like, yeah, we'll have some negative people where it's like, hey, I don't care for this the way this is. I don't care this entry in a series or whatever. Like, so long as it's not like continuously bashing, at which point I'd be like, hey bud, can you like calm down and not project as much negativity? Which has never happened because everyone here, everyone that drops by the Bison stream, chill, cool, appreciate it. But yeah, like at that point I'd be like, hey, like just calm down. I get it, you don't like something. Yeah, you have many thoughts, apparently most of them negative about it. Maybe it's not a good idea for you to be watching me play this game if it's bringing up these bad emotions. This light guy is too whiny. Vote the boot. Yeah. Gosh, I haven't been able to confirm this. But our latest intel placed him somewhere around the back alley. Wait, so he's in the city and you can't track him down? Like, I get it's a city, but still. The back alley? Near the old Ravache building? Well, that certainly checks out. Got it. We'll start the investigation right away. Please do. I'll be on standby with the 1st Division. Call for me at the reception desk when you're ready to report. Now, if you'll excuse me. So, I'm willing to bet that I was supposed to come here first because this is likely the, hey, walk around the city quest. So I probably could have killed 8 birds with 1 stone if I did that, but oh well. From the sound of things, she certainly put you through your paces during your training with the 1st Division. Any strap-ons involved? What? Yeah, she can be a bit harsh, but I learned a lot from her while I was there. I think she just takes her job very seriously. That's all. That's the feeling I got as well. Well, women like her need to unwind every now and then too, you know. Perhaps I should invite her out for a drink or two tonight. Lassie, I swear to Adios. Anyway, let's get out of here and search for Lecter. We'll start by checking the back alley. Okay, let's be off. Wazzy being like... Wazzy is very akin to Randy. Like, seemingly womanizing in a way. But like... the thing that's interesting about both Randy and Wazzy, they don't come off as like an asshole womanizer, right? Because they're just party guys. Like, that's how they come off, where it's like, oh yeah, no, like, I get with the babes, bro. It's like, they're not like in relationships and cheating on people, like asshole guys. It's like, ah, dude, I just like to party. Yo, it's Grace. Oh god, what voice did I give Grace? I forget. Also, imagine if every single viewer voted unanimously. It's just hard to cut the stream, and the streamer can't start going live again for an hour. Toxic. Yeah, dude, that would suck. But I guess if it was unanimous, like, and not just like a majority, like if it was hard every viewer said yeah, then I guess I'd be fine with that. They're finally making their move. I wonder if I'll be in the clear making an article out of this. Pressure from the Republican faction has eased up lately, but...
グレイスさん、何をしているんですか？
Grace, what are you doing here? Oh!
ロイド君たちじゃないの。
It's just you, Lloyd.
そっか。特務支援課、いよいよ再始動ってわけね。
I take it the special support section is finally back in action?
はい、おかげさまで。
Yes, thankfully.
ティオちゃんとランディは後から合流なんですけど。
Tio and Randy have yet to return, though.
そっか。ちょっと残念ね。
Ah, that's too bad.
しかし、まさかワジ君が支援課に入っちゃうなんてね。
On the other hand, who could have expected your division would let Wazzy off the street?
お姉さんさすがにたまげたわ。
Now that one gave me a real shock.
驚いてくれて何よりだ。
I do aim to surprise after
なん
all.
だったら特集記事を組んでくれても構わないけどね。
It'd be fine with me if you wanted to write a special feature on it.
あのな、
Don't listen to him.
楽しそうじゃない。
Oh, sounds like fun.
できればいろいろ話したいんだけど、今ちょっと取り込んでてね。
But you know, as much as I'd love to catch up with you all, and now's not exactly the best time.
それが終わったらゆっくりと。
Maybe after I'm done here, we
お
could...
や、これは珍しい顔ぶれだ。
Well, if this isn't an unusual lineup... yep. Oh,
さあ、支社長。
so...
しまった。
Ah, crap.
お久しぶりですね。ロイドさん、エリーさん。
It's been a while, Mr. Bannings. Miss McDowell.
それと、ワジ君にノエル総長でよろしいです。
And if it isn't Wazzy Hemisphere, and Sergeant Major Seeker, too.
どうしてそれを。
How do you...
へえ、さすが大した情報網だね。
That's quite the information network you have.
他ならぬ特務支援課のことですか。
Anything to keep tabs on my beloved SSS.
しかし、まさかグレイスさんにこちらの動きをつかまれていたとは。
Enough about my sources, though. How about yours, Miss Lynn? You'd have to be quite sharp to catch wind of
さ
this.
すがは天下のクロスベルタイムズですね。
Though I suppose I shouldn't expect any less from the renowned Crossbell Times.
いやー、偶然ですよ。そう、偶然。
Who, me? No, I just happened to be passing by. Yeah, that's it.
一体こんな場所で何をなさっているんですか？
You're up to something, aren't you, Sal?
ルバーチェの跡地に何かご用だったんですか？
What business do you have at the old Ravache compound?
決まっているでしょう。
Isn't it obvious?
このまま寝かせておくにはあまりにもったいない土地。
Leaving such valuable real estate unused would be a waste, don't you think?
ならば我が社が有効に活用させてもらおうと思いまして。
It would be far better served in the hands of Hayoi.
マフィアの保有物件など普通なら手を出しにくいでしょう。
For ordinary businesses, acquiring property once owned by the Mafia would be rather challenging.
しかし我々ならば多少はその手の物件にも慣れています。
But we of Hayway are quite experienced in these particular
委
matters.
託業者にしても月々の管理費は頭が痛いでしょうし。
As a matter of
良い
fact,
取引ができそうですよ。
we are in a position to receive a good deal on the property. The contractor would rather not take on the headache of maintaining it. Interesting, because I have to think, in this case, right, like, I would have thought Ravache would own the building, and based on my knowledge of real estate and real estate law, right, if there is no one currently who, like, if the loan, essentially, if the real estate loan has been paid off and the person owns the deed, right, Ravache owns the deed, right, that's their building. Now, if every one of them is arrested and the building is, like, forcibly taken by the town or the Crossbell City, that should just be theirs to resell. Like, I don't know why there's a contractor somehow involved in this, unless Ravache didn't own the building and they were renting it somehow?
さあ
I'm
さあ、そう
curious.
した情報は記事にしても。
Because there's a level of, like, there's nothing said, like, and if that isn't the case, and it's like, oh yeah, now the building is just kind of like unowned, it would probably presumably go to auction, or it's still owned by Ravache and they can't really get rid of it, so it would just go into disrepair and they couldn't like forcibly sell it. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this exactly works, but I mean, whatever to move the plot along. But excuse me, Mr. Lee, would you mind if I quoted you on that?
ああ、構いませんよ。
Go right
や
ahead.
ましいことではありませんし
I have nothing to hide.
憶測で決めつけるのは勘弁していただきたいところですが。
Though I'd prefer if you didn't speculate on the finer details.
もちろん心得ていますわ。
Of course, I'll keep that in mind.
それでは失礼します。
Now then, if you'll excuse me,
ロイドさん、何かあれば我が社にいらしてください。
feel free to drop by my office should you need anything, Mr.
行
Bennings.
きますよ、ラウ。
Come along, Lau.
Sir.
Theme of Heiwei, basically.
すごい人でしたね。
What a terrifying man.
蛇に睨まれたカエルみたいな気分だったんですけど。
I felt like his eyes were boring a hole straight through me.
そうね。
I know what you mean.
ヘイユエ切っての若手幹部白蘭流のツァオリーか
Sally, the White Orchid Dragon. Heiwei's youngest branch manager.
噂以上の切れ者みたいだね
The man's even sharper than the rumors say.
ああ、相変わらずだな。
Yeah, it's business as usual with him.
グレイさん、ヘイユーがこのルバーチェ跡地を。
Grace, did you know Heiwei was looking to purchase the old Ravache compound?
ねえ、倉庫なんかも合わせてまとめて買い取るつもりみたいね。
Yep, I heard they plan to buy it all and buy it and all of its attached warehouses in one go.
もしヘイユエがここを抑えたら、クロスベルの裏社会は完全に掌握されることになる。
If Heiwei managed to seize this place, they'll end up wresting full control over Crossbell's underworld.
厄介なことになりそうだな。
That's not something to look forward to.
同感です。
Agreed.
しかし、聞き込みに来たところで、えらい場面に出くわしたな。
This isn't exactly what we were hoping to find, but it's a good thing we did.
そうね。これも一家に伝えた方がいいかもしれないわ。
Yes, we should probably include this in our report to the First Division.
あれ？あなたたちもツァーの動向を調べに来たんじゃないの？
Hold on. So you guys aren't here to look into what Sal's up to?
もしかして別件を追ってる？
Which means you're working on some other juicy lead?
いえ、その、
Well,
そうだな。グレイさんは確か面識はあったみたいだ
wait,
し。
almost forgot. Grace was with us one of the times we had contact with him.
実は、以前グレイさんも会っている人を探しているんです。
Actually, it's about someone you've met before, Grace.
カジノで行員の人を任したレクターっていう人なんですけど。
We're looking for the man who won against that miner at the casino. His name is Lecter.
ああ、そうなんだ。
Oh, that
あ
guy?
の子なら流浪飯店でさっき見かけたばかりだけど。
I just saw him a little while ago at Long Lao.
本
What?
当ですか？
You did?
へえ、例のバカンスルックでのんきそうに食事してたわね。
Yeah, he was in his usual vacation thread, stuffing his face without a care in the world.
取材で急いでたから声をかけそびれちゃったけど。
I was in a bit of a hurry to get here, though, so I didn't stop to talk with him.
で、こうしちゃいられない。
Wait, what am I doing standing around?
せめてツァオからもう少し突っ込んだ情報を聞き出さないと。
I need to go pump Sal for some more info.
じゃあね、また今度食事でもしましょう。
Later, let's grab a bite to eat again sometime. I think I just gave her a general southern accent last time. But whatever. Grace isn't involved in the story enough for me to remember to keep a specific accent. It's unfortunate, but true. She never changes.
でも思わぬところで目撃情報が入ったじゃない
Well, at least we managed to get a little lead out of our own out of her.
早速、流浪飯店に行きましょう。
Indeed. Let's make our way to Long
了
Lao.
解です。
Roger. Roger, Roger. Hot take, I like the droids. I think the droids are nice. I think the droids are fun in Star Wars. I love the Roger, Roger. There he is. Oh wow, he's still here? Behind the counter, what? No, I get it. So the trick is to use the flower of the mountain pepper, eh?
Correct. It has a completely different flavor and kick than the pepper itself. It is only cultivated in the east, but recently became available to import via the railway.
いやー、自分で麻婆を作るとどうも物足りなかったんだよな。
Man, mapo tofu I make myself never turns out this well.
まあか。一つ勉強になったぜ。
Secrets in the spice, huh? Live and learn.
レクターさん、こちらにいましたか。
So this is where you've been, Lecter.
あっさり見つかったわね。
That was easier than expected.
なんだかものすごくチャランポランそう。
Grace was right. He really doesn't have a care in the world.
あとは身分確認ができればミッション終了だけど。
All we need is for him to confirm what he's abroad for. And his mission accomplished.
ああ、遅かったな。
Hey, about time you got here.
待ってたぜ。心の友よ。
You really know how to keep a guy waiting.
え
Huh?
マスター、こいつらがさっき言った連中だ。
These are the guys I was telling you about before, Master.
やる気と根性だけはあるから、ビシビシしごいてやってくれ。
You've got guts like you wouldn't believe. So make sure to work them hard.
わかった。任せるね。
Got it. I will do just that.
4人というのは大変だけど、東方料理が広まるのは嬉しい。
It will not be easy having all four of you at once, but I'm always happy to spread the love for Eastern cuisine.
頑張ってついてくるよろし。
Now prepare yourselves and do not fall behind.
えっと、
一体何の話？
What are you talking about? Jumps over the counter. Hey! He apparently set us up to, I guess, work or something, or learn recipe or whatever, and then runs. He ran away.
相変わらずだな。
Should have known.
追いかけないと。
We have to chase after him.
こら、どこに行く？
Where do you think you're going?
もう修行は始まっている。まずは下ごしらえの練習ね。
Your training has already begun. There is kitchen prep to be done.
いや、違うんです。
You've got the wrong idea.
私たちクロスベル警察に所属するもので。
You see, we're here with the Crossbelted Police Department.
勘違いなら仕方ない。
I see. I am very sorry for the misunderstanding, officers.
でも何かの縁ね。これを持っていくといい。
But seeing as fate brought you here regardless, here, take this with you. See, recipe for dragon fried rice. Recipe no. Oh, okay, cool. I can do recipes now. Good. I need to go back to Imelda's Maison Imelda and get that cookbook off that shelf.
いいんですか？手帳までもらっちゃって。
Are you sure? Just the recipe itself would have been enough.
店の余り物
And
だから
also, you should already have a recipe book, Lloyd. You are like, dude. Not to worry. We had extras. Use it to devote yourselves to the art of Eastern cuisine.
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ失礼します。
Thank you very much. We'll, just be on our way now.
みんな、追いかけるぞ。
After him, everyone. Right.
了解です。
Roger. By talking to people or examining certain things, you can sometimes learn cooking recipes. Recipes are recorded in the recipe notebook. You can use the recipe notebook at any time to prepare dishes with various effects. When cooking, there is a set chance of getting a supreme or peculiar variant of any given dish. Times cooking can also result in a failure. Most ingredients used in cooking are sold at general stores and various other shops. Monsters may drop them as well.
ダメだ。見失った。
It's no good. We've lost him.
とんでもない人ですね。
Can't believe he set us up.
まるで私たちが来るのを分かってて引っ掛けたような。
It's like he knew we were coming.
まあ、あれくらいのことは朝飯前なんでしょうね。
We shouldn't be surprised.
さすがは情報機関の大尉を務めるだけはあるわ。
He is captain in the Imperial Intelligence Division after all. Although I feel like so many of the times they'll use someone's title as a reason or an explanation for some like bullshit level of trickery, or like literally what it would take is just like, oh yeah, I can just literally see the future, or like things like that. And like I understand, like in terms of like the Iron Bloods, right? Those ones are in fact special. But there is a level of like, okay, this character has far too much insight to be able to like predict this. It's like I do not comprehend. It's like you are putting them on a pedestal purely for the sake of them being a certain title. He is a captain. Yeah.
とても軍人とは思えないような方法だけど。
True. Though somehow, I doubt that little ruse of his is something they teach in boot camp.
ここで諦めるのかい？
Well, shall we call it quits?
いや、とにかく後を追ってみよう。
No. We have to keep up the search.
今なら通りの人に聞けば行方がつかめるかもしれない。
Let's ask around. Maybe someone in the area can point us in the right direction.
わかったわ。
Good idea.
行きましょう。
Let's go. Okay, good. Come back into here. What's over here? It was...
ここは俺たちのターンだ。
okay.
電池ネット投射。
僕の番か。
Do that.
行くぞ。
任せて。やっ。
Damn it, I didn't think that would be able to move far enough.
よーし、そこ。
Good.
なんとかなりましたね。
Hey. Where is it? Ah, it's over here. Simple seasonal recipes lying on the shelf. Light burger. Okay, recipe. Top. T-O-P. It's the top. Cooking is sincerity. Honor your tools, ingredients, and fellow men. Cooking is passion. Do not fear change or neglect daily practice. Cooking is love. No seasoning compares to a chef's devotion. Name Lloyd Banks. Affiliation. Crossbell Culinary Federation. Dragon fried rice. Okay, so now because there's more than just 4 people, they're putting them in smaller pictures with those indicators. I do not have the brown rice, cracked pepper, kibbled salt, and fresh egg needed. I don't have any of the stuff needed for this, but Lloyd makes it best. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to try and, like, finish each recipe once it becomes available for me to do so. That way, upon future playthroughs, I'm not nearly as in an unfortunate position where it's like, okay, I don't have enough recipes to make the best of all of the things, which is one of the annoying things that happened when I was trying to get all the achievements with Zero, where basically it would like I just did not have everything I needed. Okay, they leveled. So I had to, like, damn it, I had to do the annoying enemy advantage. Being attacked by enemies from behind will mix up your party formation and battle participants. I had to basically or I don't want to say but I had to go and annoyingly acquire essentially all of the a whole bunch of monster a whole bunch of the monster food items. New game plus stuff on Zero Nightmare. That's a nightmare. Yeah. Especially because, like, the Nightmare one, it's like, okay, my second time through I want to do all the quests, which also means the new game plus dungeon, which is all, like, extra hard. And I'm like, god damn it. But yeah, like, having to, like, do all the food, and I was like, okay, well, I need this monster ingredient, so I need to either go kill this monster a whole bunch of times, or I need to go trade it for food. And some monster food items you can't trade for, so you do have to go grind them out. Which is annoying. And with red hair gave me a shoulder whoop. Now I want to give him one too. Some guy showed up out of nowhere and threw his arms around my shoulders. He said, "Get all that angst out while you're young, or you'll regret it later," and ran off to Central Square. How would he know? That dope seemed even more irresponsible than I am. Central Square. We fancy a balloon that makes exploring, get yourself a bundle of fun. What the heck was wrong with my dad who just sits around in the house naked all the time? Who? I'm a young woman, I'll have you know. He has to be king of a crime or 3. I just want to move out and live on my own already. Yo. So an Opel car practically fly through Central Square just the other day. So like any good citizen, I immediately reported to the police for blatant speeding. Wonder if they ever caught the driver though. I'm worried it might happen a second time. So I guess in this world I would say that makes sense, where it's like traffic laws might be new, and in a place like this it might be very dangerous to be speeding. But like someone from suburban America, you fucking snitch. Oh, hi Lloyd, hi Ellie, hi. Oh, wait, you're not Tia and Randy.
Is the special sports section still on vacation? Not exactly, Mimi. Me and Tio still have other work to do, so they'll be busy a while longer. That's right. As for these two, they're most recent additions to the SSS. Oh, really? That makes you the new special sports section now, huh? Oh, she's not wrong. Nice to meet you, Mimi. Oh, nice to meet you, too. Current members of Republican and Imperial factions that were involved in the cult incident are gone. Even Ravache is out. Yes, status quo remains the same. The Imperial faction still has edge when it comes to diocese. I've heard the Mayor Croy's strenuous efforts to speed up legal reforms, but he still has a long, long road ahead of him. Somewhere redhead rolled up and hailed me a few minutes ago. He was cute and all, but when I told him he wasn't my type, he said, "Hey, no sweat, you're not my type either." Like, OMFG. It's not just me, that redhead was like total weirdo, right? He went into a department store just now, but like, who even is he, you know? Okay, I did wanna check the books. Trails to Azure books. Sunshine Onions. Okay. Okay, I did just want to keep that. So, 2 are in chapter 1. One is from anime, one is from... Okay. Good. There we go. There we go. So let's come in here. Feel the interest in saying some college yet again. You know what they say, third time's a charm, right? Not for me. Maybe I'm not cut for this after all. I mean, yeah, if you can't get in after that many tries, right? Like, I feel like there's a limit, right? Maybe, like, not to say that, like, you shouldn't have dreams, but, like, your skill set just might not be well attuned to them. So maybe look for something adjacent. Like, maybe you don't need to work at the hospital as a doctor. Maybe you could try and be a nurse. Or one of the, I don't know, cleaning staff. Something. Or, I don't know, a researcher, not a doctor. Good afternoon, welcome to Time's Department Store. Yeah, is that Miss Ellie? I see there. They told me you've been traveling from nation to nation with Speaker McDowell. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Yes, just a few days ago, actually. The Special Sports Section is resuming operations, so you can expect we'll be giving you our business again. Be honored to have you. May the gods be with you in your endeavors. You're acquainted with the manager, Ellie? Yes, he's been known my grandfather for years. I've always known him to treat us well. And you speak his granddaughter as his perks. I'm sure that means you'll be hooking us up all right, Mr. Manager. We're collaborators, after all. It's only fair that her VIP treatment extends to us. Unfortunately not. Miss Ellie has expressly requested that neither she nor any of you receive preferential treatment. As such, you and your group will be treated the same as any other customer. Sorry, Wazzy. At least you can tell people you're getting the exact same perks as me. There go all my free samples. Well, we do get salary for a reason. Damn. Wow, this general store really does have a dedicated Mishy corner. Opportunities like this are once in a lifetime. I gotta make the most of it. Mishy! Hello there, welcome to Southern General Store. I've been stocking up on my Mishy products lately to meet customer demand. Go ahead and take a look if they pique your interest. Mishy merchandise, huh? But T will be ecstatic, without a doubt. Ecstatic, Mishy. Well, you're trying to find a radar guy who looked like he was on vacation? Pretty sure you just went up to the rooftop a second ago. Wait, oh, was that even there? Was this door even here in the first game? Shop by, needle parka, don't care. Talk, take a look around, shop by, Mishy tail, evasion 5, so I'll take that. Solar pendulum. Okay, so here are pendulums. Presumably I'm going to need... Was it a solar pendulum? Or was it a solar other thing that I needed to get for an evergreen? I forgot. I'll have to go check. But... excuse me, I come down here, put that on him. Get me that evasion. Get me that evasion. You gotta start early. Gotta start early. Defense 68, move 1, speed 3. Wouldn't be bad, but... I'm gonna try and save my money. Like, I could have sworn there was no, like, staircase up here in the previous game. I feel like there would have been some kind of story event or side quest event on the store roof if there was. Oh, there he is.
Man,
しかしクロスベルってのはマジでわけわからんよな。
the stuff this city gets up to is seriously beyond me.
言いたいことはなんとなくわかりますけど
I can see where you're coming from in a way.
通称オルキスタワー、
Marcus Tower.
地上250アーチ、40階建ての世界初の超高層ビルディング。
Zemuria's first skyscraper, measuring approximately 250 yards tall and 40 stories high.
新市長に加えて企業用のフロア、国際会議場なども用意されているわ。
Not only does it serve as the new city hall, but it also houses floors for businesses, an international conference room, and much more.
確かに圧巻ですよね。
It really is incredible.
こんなに離れているのにあんなに大きく見えるなんて。
It looks absolutely massive, even from all the way over here.
まだ隠れているからどんなデザインかわからないけど、
We can't exactly know what it looks like while it's under wraps,
もう一通り完成してるんだって。
though it is fully built by now, I assume.
ああ、もう市の職員の半分はあちらに移っているらしい。
Yeah, apparently half of the city hall staff is already relocated there.
実際のビルのお披露目は通商会議の時になるけど、
That said, the official unveiling won't be until the day before the trade conference.
でナミール首脳たちの度肝を抜くつもりってわけだ。
I guess he's trying to blow away all the dignitaries that'll be in attendance, eh?
やれやれ。データクロイスってな、思ってた以上の人物みたいだな。
Eesh, that Dieter Croy sure is something. It's a hell of a lot more than I sized him up to be, at least.
クロスベル警察特務支援課としてお聞きします。
We didn't come to chat. As an officer of the CPD's Special Support Section, I have a request to make.
レクター・ランドール殿、身元の確認に
Dr.
ご協
Arndal,
力ください。
may we see your identification?
真面目だね。嫌だと言ったら
Look at you being all policeman-like. What if I said you can't?
確かにクロスベルでは帝国、共和国政府関係者に対して法的拘束力を行使できません。
Interesting. So, the diplomats have immunity, just straight up immunity. Interesting. Maybe true that Imperial and Republican diplomats have immunity, and therefore cannot be arrested in Crossbell.
ですがそれはあくまで身元が明らかになっている場合だけです。
But that only applies to those whose credentials have been verified.
逆に明らかにできなければ普通の外国人と同じレベルでは取り調べることができる。
On the other hand, if your status can't be confirmed, then as far as the law is concerned, you're no different from the average tourist.
なるほど、そういうことか。
And you know what that means.
そうきたか。
Ah, so that's how it's gonna be.
仕方ない。年貢の納め時のようだな。
No way around it then. You got me. Time to fess up.
いいぜ。俺の所属は。
I'm here on behalf of...
ん
Huh?
どうしたんですか？
What's the matter?
ああ。向こうの建物だ。
Those buildings over there.
なんか黒い人影が屋根を飛び回ってないか？
Could have sworn I saw this shadowy figure rushing across the rooftops, which you may have seen. What?
まさか
It can't be.
もしかしてあのインって人かな。
You don't suppose it was Yin, did you? Do you?
でもこんな昼間からですか？
What kind of assassin runs on top of buildings in broad daylight? And how... And he's already gone. God damn it. Really? Like, did all of you have to look? What the...
しまった。
Damn it!
まさかこのザイルでしたえ？
He must have used this rope to escape.
ありえない。
You have got to be kidding me.
信じられないことするな。
What an absolute madman.
ここまで常識が通用しない相手だなんて。
He doesn't have a curum of common sense in his whole body.
この下は裏通りだ。とにかく階段で降りるぞ。
Just below here is the back alley. Quick, let's head down the stairs.
本当に降りたんだ。
I can't believe this is how he got down.
わざわざ仕込んでいたのかな。
Makes you wonder if he planted this rope here ahead of time.
とにかく追いましょう。
Never mind that. Let's just keep up the chase.
ああ、通りにいる人たちに片っ端から聞くしかない。
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask along the street if anyone's seen him. God damn it, you guys. Door's locked. Okay. Hi, I'm Eris. Why don't you stop by our club and have some fun with me, Ansel? The two of us talk today way over a drink, maybe several even.
Hey, you guys sped past me in the entertainment district just now. Weird thing is, I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen him around here. Maybe it's just my imagination. Okay. It's gonna be a no, then don't waste my time. Now do me a solid and buzz off before I get really mad. Oh. Hell yeah, time to gamble my ass off. First, I'm gonna pick the right slush machine to try my luck on. It's good to see SSS is starting up again. Guess all those rumors going around were true. I don't plan on slacking off anytime, so you shouldn't either. Okay. What about you guys? Yeah, Golden Sun Silver Moon is the greatest show yet. Can't wait to see it. Doors don't open until right before the show starts, though. Maybe we should go somewhere else until it's evening. Since famed Dark Conceal, at long last we're finally here. We already have our tickets, but the wait until the show is excruciating. Ice cream, get your ice cream. Got all kinds of flavor, give them a whirl. Okay. Remember, dashing handsome host working in this neighborhood for a while, and now here you are. Let's check out this club of yours. Please do. Pleasure would be all mine. Yeah, okay. Yep. Hey there, wanna play? What's that, dude? Rare come by? Are your friends of his? He just went inside. Why don't you come join him? Talk. You can always enjoy a good spin, but for you must win, you'll never be able to cheat at this table. What do you say, kid? Surround yourselves to the whims of destiny. Never be able to cheat at this table? Bullshit, I don't need to cheat. I'm too skilled. Got too much power, raw strength in my luck. Forget walls. Dogi, you're crushing my hopes of hitting a real jackpot.
Dogi the Wall Crusher! The Dogmeister.
What's it gonna take for me to line up some Finas and rake in the big mirror? So does that mean that Adol and his journeys are canonical? Like canonical fiction in the Trails universe? Like all the East characters, or is it just happenstance name similarities? Now we are going to surround you. Alright, Lecter. It's the end of the line. We'd appreciate it if you could stop running off and confirm your identity for us. My identity. Identity. Which one to use? Just be honest for once in your life. I'll tell you what. Ask me anything you want, and I'll answer with a simple yes or no. Find that. Have it your way. Are you Lecter Arundel, second secretary of the Imperial Government?
Yes.
Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division?
Yes.
Yes. He actually admitted it. My turn. Is the purpose of your current visit officially related to your duties within the Imperial Government? Yes and no. Do you intend to stay for more than a month? The answer is no. I'll be leaving in a week. Guess that's that. Yes, I doubt we're going to get any more out of him. Sorry to have troubled you, Captain Arundel. Thank you for your cooperation. No problemo. Oh. By the way, how's the kiddo doing? You took her in, right? You mean Kia? Life's been great for her, thankfully. She has more energy than we know what to do with. I suppose we owe you our gratitude for all your help that night. You did aid us in making our grand escape. I don't know what you're talking about. I spent the whole time playing with my dearest new friend Noir. That reminds me. You guys reeled in old man Hartman, yeah? Guess he was more hostage than runaway, but hey. That's off for putting him safely behind bars. So you know about that.
あの二人を逮捕してから3日も経っていないの
Hasn't
に
even been 3 days since those two were arrested.
そのあたりの確認も俺が来た目的の一
Well,
つだからな。
confirming that was one of my reasons for coming here.
ちなみに他の目的は
The other one is...
ああいたいた
There you are!
こんなところで何やってんのさ
What you up to in here? Oh, hello there. Exhilarating ride. Who's this character?
アルカンシェルのチケットを手配してくれるんだろ
Were you supposed to be buying me some Arkansas tickets? Okay.
それでどうなったのさ
So, what's the deal?
うん。今日の夜公演の貴賓席を確保してやったぞ。
Chill. I scored some VIP seats for tonight's performance.
せいぜい感謝するがよい。
Don't forget to thank me. For real?
サンキュー前から見たかったんだよね
Thanks. I've been dying to go.
誰だ
Who is she?
まだ若いみたいだけど
She looks so young.
あれ
Oh?
何
Can I help you?
ふーんお兄さん匂いがするね
Huh. That's scent. Liking the design.
懐かしい匂いだ
It's so familiar. Huh?
はあ
Nom. You nomming on me? What the heck are you nomming on me for? The girl lightly bit Lloyd's earlobe. My god! She's leaping past so many levels. I like how even Wazzy was surprised. Like, my god. Jesus. She did even more than I did.
ちょっと
Okay. Lloyd? What the? Ooh. He's impressed.
いきなり何を
What was that for?
ごちそうさま
Thanks for the taste.
やっぱりかすかに匂いがするな
Yep. It's not too strong, but it's definitely there.
そっちの二人からはほとんど匂わないけど
Can't really smell it on those two, but
あお姉さんはちょっとするね
oh, you've got a bit of it too. Huh? Oh, yep. Yeah. Introduce the character with gropes.
エリー
Ellie?
いつの間に後ろに
When did she get behind her?
お姉さん大きいね
You nice and filled out.
チャーリーはペタンだから羨ましいよ
I've got nothing on you, lady. Gotta say I'm jealous.
ちょっとやめてちょうだい
Please stop.
どうしてこんな
Break out of it. Why are you? You? She?
いい光景だな
What a wonderful view.
確かにじゃなくて
Yeah. Wait. I mean, no.
ちょっと君いきなり何してるんだ
What do you think you're doing?
やりたい放題だな。
Same as always. Whatever she
そ
wants.
れ以上やるとセクハラになっちまうぞ。
If you keep it up, you're gonna get arrested for sexual harassment, you know?
セクハラじゃないよスキンシップだって
Huh? This isn't sexual harassment. Just my way of saying hello.
十分セクハラです
It is absolutely sexual harassment. Why are you panting?
エリーさん
Ellie,
大丈夫か
are you okay?
うん。それでは俺たちは失礼し。
Yeah, that is Shirley of Cold Steel 3 and 4 acclaim, but this is her younger years. Now, if anyone doesn't remember, the first introduction of her in CS3 was also her groping one Duvalie the Swift. It seems to be a running trend that when she is introduced, she must grope a well-endowed female character. Not a great way to introduce a character. But she generally redeems herself as a cool character, because she never does it again. And all the rest of what she does do is pretty cool. Whereas Angelica doesn't get that redemption because she's always a creep. Well, that's our cue to go, Shirley.
ミシュラムのテーマパークで夜まで遊び倒す
We're。gonna live it up at Michelin until we drop tonight.
それじゃまたね
See ya, Shirley. See, it is interesting seeing like the differences in coloration of like characters, right? Where one Shirley had a glow up. She glowed up a lot between this game and CS3 and 4, right? Like in a few years, boom, she glowed up a lot. But even like the color of her hair, while still red, I feel like the CS3 and 4 model, it's a little bit lighter. Like from my memory, I feel like the color of Shirley's hair in model of CS3 and 4 is closer to the model hair color compared to the character art hair color. At least I think, or I remember. Who was she?
つい見逃しちゃいましたけど。
It all happened so fast.
強烈な子だったね。
That was no ordinary girl.
15、6歳くらいかな。なかなかいい仕事するじゃない。
She was what, 15? 16? That was quite the show she put on.
いい仕事じゃありません。
It wasn't a show!
どうして私がこんな目に。
Aw, she's crying. What did I do to deserve this?
災難だったな。
Yeah, that was, terrible.
まあ女の子同士だし、そこまで深刻にならなくても。
If it makes you feel better, at least she's a girl, so that helps, I guess? Maybe?
それに君、マリアベル城に揉まれ慣れてるんじゃないの？
Aren't you used to being groped by Maribel anyway?
揉まれ慣れてません。
I'm not used to anything! Right, it's like, all of it's unwilling. You don't get used to it. It's like, aren't you used to just being sexually harassed? And it's like, if you say yes, that's not a good thing. Like, that's not acceptable. Afterward, Lloyd and the others returned to CPD headquarters to report to the 1st Division. In addition to Lecter confirming his identity, they disclosed what details they had learned of Hayway's affairs.
ご苦労でした。いろいろとつかめたようですね。
Good work. You gathered even more information than I had hoped.
まさかあっさりと情報局の人間であることまで認めるとは。
I didn't think you would admit to being here on Intelligence Division business so easily.
こちらに知られたところで、情報活動を制限されないという自信があるのでしょう。
He must be quite confident that he can afford us that information without compromising his undercover work.
しかしこれで滞在期間も大まかに把握できましたし、
But at least now we have a better idea of how long his operations will keep him here.
予想以上の成果を上げてくれたようですね。
Well done, Bannings. I underestimated you.
そう言っていただけると。
I'll take that as a compliment.
誰かさんが体を張った甲斐があるってもんだよね。
To be fair, certain someone had to offer up her body for the sake of the mission.
張ってません。
I did no such thing!
しかしその同行していた少女というのも。
Speaking of, I am concerned about the girl that was accompanying him.
レクター隊の情報関係の部下といった感じでしたか？
Did she seem like she could have been one of Lecter's Intelligence Division agents?
違うと思います。
No, I don't think she was.
情報関係者にしては若すぎるし。
She looked too young for the
あまり
job.
にも無邪気すぎる。
Not to mention a bit too flippant.
もっとも普通の民間人にも見えませんでした。
On the other hand, she didn't strike me as an average civilian either.
そうですね。身のこなしも素早かったですし。
Definitely not. She was way too quick on her feet.
わかりました。その娘については一課の方でも動向を把握しておきましょう。
Understood. The 1st Division will keep an eye on her as well. Or keep an eye out for her as well.
では私はこれで。今回はお世話になりました。
I'll take my leave here. Once again, I appreciate your assistance.
いえ、また何かあったら遠慮なく連絡してください。
Yeah. So obviously, Shirley, the smell that she was saying she smelled on Lloyd and somewhat on Ellie, the smell of presumably Randy, which is a bit odd when you think of it. Like, it's like, how, like, what is her smell like? What is her sense of smell like to be able to smell someone's presence on them when they haven't been together for a couple months at this point? Right? Like, how deep does a person's scent soak into other individuals? Like, that's weird. Just let us know if there's anything we can do to help in the future.
なんとか期待に応えられたか。
Those are some tough expectations to live up to.
そうね。
I couldn't agree more.
それにしてもあの子、本当に何者なのかしら。
Nevertheless, that girl. Who was she?
そうですね。ノリでごまかされましたけど、普通の旅行者とは思えませんし。
Yeah, there's no way you can convince me she was just some run-of-the-mill tourist.
大国の情報将校に同行する無邪気で奔放な少女か。
A young, eccentric, happy-go-lucky girl accompanying a captain of a major powers intelligence agency.
なかなか興味深いね。
That's another mystery for the books. Spot the secretary completed. Okay, so we should be getting a call, presumably from Sergey, as we leave. I take it you're done with your support request, SSS? Yes. Yes, we just gave our report. It's case closed for now. I see. Great job out there. I'm sure the revamped SSS will be getting even more requests than before, so keep up the good work. Thank you for the encouragement, Rebecca. Definitely. I'm still a rookie, but I'll do everything I can to live up to those expectations. By the way, everyone, have you been making use of your new combat notebook? Lloyd should have received one while training with the 1st Division. Now you mention it? Yeah, I did. I've been making entries where I can. Did you want us to report to you when we fill out new pages the way we did before? Yes, that would be very helpful. To be specific, we've been receiving more and more reports on new and dangerous monsters in the state lately. The department would like as much data on these creatures as possible to devise effective countermeasures. That's where the SSS comes in. As before, you will be compensated in stages for the data you provide. Understood. We'll be sure to drop by and report from time to time. I'll be waiting. Oh, silly me. There's one other thing I wanted to inform you. It concerns the data terminals you discovered during the cult incident. We managed to come across a possible avenue through which their contents can be analyzed. Really? Mind getting us up to speed? During the cult incident, we came across these encrypted information terminals in the Sun Fort. The data on them covers the DG cult and was believed to have been written by Joachim Gunter himself. But it had to be sent to forensics because swaths of the text had been erased, leaving the sentences indecipherable. Does this mean they were able to restore the redacted parts? Unfortunately not, but forensics believes there's still hope. According to them, fragments of the corrupted data are still present in the memory courts. Unfortunately, they say it will take considerable time before all of it can be recovered. Shoot. Yeah, I thought we were about to unravel one of the most cryptic parts of that incident. We'll just have to remain patient for now. Thank you for letting us know, Rebecca. You're very welcome. Come see me anytime you want to check on the data that's been recovered so far. I'll be sure to notify you if there's any progress in the analysis too. Yes, please do. Nice. Show combat. Here's a combat notebook. Come along. Please show it to me once you gather a bit more data. Okay. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Epic IRL. Hope you're doing well today.
Thanks for being a buddy.
Tab, Prism Rangers. Okay, about DNG. Alright, my name is Joachim Gunter, High Priest. 6 years ago, bring up sanction. Escape, took refuge in the land of blank. It was the guys the great. Helped me survive, couldn't realize which our great day on which goes to origins of first abominable history, great collapse, approximately 100 years, given rise, and their fatigue, people can grave sin, themselves be the fat, pompous, foolish, except their invented self-centered cult with open arms, foolish symbol, okay, so it's not unredacted yet. Okay, good. Oh, that must be the chief.
そろそろかかってきてもおかしくない時間ね。
He did say they'd be calling it this afternoon.
はい。特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
Yes, special support section. Lloyd Bannon speaking. And Lloyd, like I mentioned this morning, you'll all be coming to the Crossbow Police Academy. You know where it is, right?
もちろん。
Of course.
西クロスベル街道の途中からゲートに入ったところですね。
It's past the gate near the fork on the West Crossbow Highway. Yeah, I'll leave the gate open for you. By the way, I think you've already patrolled the city, right? Give your honest opinion. How'd it look? Oh.
そうですね。
Well, to be honest,
いろいろときな臭い状況になり始めている。
my gut tells me something's brewing in the woodwork. Well, make sure you keep those senses sharp then. You'll need them now more than ever. Anyhow, I'll be waiting for you here.
了解しました。
Understood, sir.
やっぱり課長だったみたいね。
Sounds like it really was the chief.
何か気になることを言ってたみたいですけど。
What did he have to say? You look worried.
ああ、課長もいろいろと状況の変化を感じているらしい。
It's just, Even the chief seems to have picked up on the change in the
ヘ
atmosphere.
イユやレクター隊のことも報告した方が良さそうだな。
We should probably give him a report on Lecter and Heiwei too. Good idea.
でそろそろ警察学校に行く
So, shall we head to the academy?
ああ、西口から街道に出よう。
Yeah, let's take the west exit onto the highway. Okay, West Crossbow Highway.
さてと、みんなどうする？
Alright then, how do we want to do this?
警察学校まで行くとしたら徒歩かバスになるけど。
We can either get to the police academy by foot or take a bus there instead.
そうね。私はどちらでもいいわ。
I'm fine with either,
最近歩いてなかったから、ちょっと体を動かしたいし。
but I haven't been in the field for a while, so I wouldn't mind getting some exercise.
それに確か西クロスベル街道に手配魔獣が出ていましたよね。
Don't forget we still have those wanted monsters to deal with on the
だ
highway.
ったらついでですし、歩いた方がいいかもしれません。
If we walk, we can take care of it on our way to the academy. We may as well.
おいおい本気かい？
You can't be serious.
さすがに徒歩なんてだるすぎる気がするけど。
Do you have any idea what hiking that far will do to my heels?
もういい若者がそんなことじゃ情けないよ。
Come on, Wazzy. You're too young to be saying stuff like that.
普段夜遊びばかりしてるんだから、こういう時に体を動かさないと。
Besides, how many nights have you spent partying until the sun comes up? Some fresh air will do you good.
体育会系のノリはあまり趣味じゃないんだけど
I
な。
never did understand what it is about people love so much about fresh air.
ま、いっか。
But so be it.
疲れたら優しいリーダーにおぶってもらえばいいんだ
If
し。
I get tired, our dear, sweet leader can just carry me in his loving
お
arms.
ぶらないから。
Not gonna happen.
それじゃあ徒歩で出発することにしましょう
By
か。
foot it is
手
then.
配魔獣が出るかもしれないから気をつけないとね。
Let's be careful and keep an eye out for those wanted
了
monsters.
解しました。
Roger that. Okay, one thing I did want to check. I'm gonna save here. Was in the options, right? There's this text language. Text language can only be 7. Okay, similar to 0. I was curious, I was like, can I change it just here? But no. Okay. And then bada bing, bada boom. I can see all the enemies. But I am going to be calling the stream here for the night because I've been going for almost 3.5 hours. And my throat is getting a little bit tired from doing all the voices. So, with that, thank you everyone for dropping by. Mr. Light, 50 Mira, Neko Dave. Thank you Epic IRL for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you all have a very nice night and will join me tomorrow for a long Saturday Persona 5 stream. So, with that, hope you all have a nice night. Bye.